So depressing yesterday. I went into Tom's office to argue with him. Not even argue, just to tell him how I resigned, and no one takes my resignation seriously.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, I said, Tom, I need out of this job. I want to be gone.
And he just said no.
No, he just doesn't answer. And I yell at him, and I go, this is my frustration. But I'm in there. He took over Mel's old office, and that's even more depressing.
It's a big, beautiful office.
It's just way bigger than he deserves. With all kinds of old radios. And I'm going to smash every old radio in there. Next time I go in there and get upset, I'm going to throw all the radios out the window.
All right. Come in. We'll come in and help you out.
You're hearing glass smashing. I think Tom would have an old robot collection. Oh, I go back there, I go nuts. He's got the big desk and the great view and the plants and the...
It's almost as depressing as the Bill Hicks book.
Yeah. It's just so depressing seeing him in Mel's office with the big door to the conference room. And you know no great thoughts are going in there.
He's got an inner office, and then there's the outer office with the assistant.
Yeah, and you know that office has been for somebody who has great thoughts. I mean, you know that great things. Like Mel used to sit back there, and you'd find that he just acquired 5 radio stations. Or
one day he came out of there, he had bought CBS. Nobody thought it was possible.
Now Tom comes out of there and goes, what? I mean, nothing happens. Tom comes out.
Going to Italy.
Here, let me show you a map of 𝗛ощ𝗄𝗿𝗍.
Tell Benji not to pleasure himself.
I don't think you should run the promo with Mark McGrath.
He's going to for this. We had a meeting in his office yesterday.
Yeah.
The in and out box were completely empty.
Oh, that's cool.
He's got the in and out box on his desk.
And then neither one of them is working.
There's nothing in there.
There's nothing in, and there's nothing going out.
What is in my inbox today? That's all right. They've detoured all your in stuff to Frank Flores' desk.
There you go.
Guy with a brain.
Here are my pictures from Montana.
That's in his outbox.
Big sky.
I tried to stuff Tom in his own outbox yesterday. So they take him out of here.
Get him out of here.
Put me in the outbox.
Yeah, instead of throwing the radios, just stuff him in the outbox.
Going there for a meeting, it is depressing. There's nothing in the in or out box. Nothing going in, nothing going out.
I am very efficient.
I took care of my papers early this morning.
Nothing goes in, so nothing can go out.
That's great. In and out box.
I'll go see if the toilets are over in the clean area.
I think I'll off the window.
I'll march down the stairs backwards.
Yeah, during the blackout here, he walked down the stairs backwards.
2 at a time.
2 at a time.
Something different.
Something different.
Next trip, I will hop on 1 foot.
That's what he told me, something different.
Yeah, he had been up and down many times and decided to do it backwards just so it'd be different this time.
Now I'll wear a dress.
Ronnie's having his birthday party tomorrow night at Scores.
Yeah.
And can't believe Fred's not going.
Why?
I can't believe his reason. Because the pool cover has to be put on.
Well,
I mean, it's everyone's walking around here going, how about Fred's explanation? The pool cover.
I'll tell you one thing. You people have a lot of, like, time to do nothing, if that's what you're worried about.
John, now, come on.
No, Fred, you know what's funny about it?
See, John's just trying to get out of his marriage, so he'll look for any excuse to go to school.
Whoa.
You said you had to bring your grill in.
You know what?
I work
for a Scores party.
The past couple weekends. I'm working next weekend. I have 1 weekend to do what I have
So
to
hire
do.
a guy to bring the grill in.
I got to do it myself.
A grill-in.
It's not that big a deal to me. Why is it such a big deal to you or John?
Well, we're all getting together, all the guys. It's going to be fun.
So what? We'll get together next time. There's always another scores party.
I don't understand
like Scores is going
you
away.
guys
You can't
don't
wait.
seem to see each other when you're there anyway.
Yeah,
Nobody's looking at anybody.
like
Who's
I'm
talking
going,
to anybody?
I'm
They're getting
going
lap
early.
dances.
I'm having dinner. I'm going to be drinking.
No, I hang out with Fred at the Scores.
I'm making it a whole boys' night.
I don't hang out with you, John. I'm getting lap dances.
No, when we hang by the bar and chat.
For 2 seconds, I talk to you every day. There's always more scores.
You want to know something? I'll admit, Fred, I see Fred at Scores. I get as far away from him as possible.
You head in the opposite direction.
Because I don't want to waste 20 minutes listening to Fred drone on. But I'll tell you what. I just can't believe Fred wants to miss it. Scores?
Really?
How do you miss Scores
So
to
if
take
I'm
in your grill?
If I'm such a bore,
No, it's fine.
and I'm
I just
such a
can't believe it.
drone,
I don't think
Fred.
it's that exciting for Fred to go to Scores.
Why?
I don't think it's a big deal. Yeah,
Chicks, they're naked.
Is it because Fred had a daughter, do you think?
Something's going on. Because you love Scores.
I love Scores.
No,
a lot.
I think Fred enjoys himself at Scores.
It's no big deal. It's not a big a deal to me as it seems to be to other people around here, mainly John. Why are you laughing, John?
Because I don't know why you're picking on me about
No, because
this.
that happens to be true.
Well, hold on a second.
That happens to be you. You're the guy on this show who's trying to figure out how he can cheat on his wife legally.
No,
the only guy,
Fred.
The only guy.
Hold on. Fred, you wouldn't like to have with another woman ever in your life?
Would I?
Yeah.
But I'm not sitting around.
No.
I'm not sitting
Answer the
around.
question.
I'm not sitting around.
Would you
thinking
want
about?
to? Would
No.
you want to?
No.
You never would ever want to have anybody else.
I'm a married guy.
Oh, get out of here!
I'm a married guy.
Yeah, I'm a married guy. I love my wife, but I mean, if she said to me,
you don't love her that much.
yes, I do. But if she said, "Hey,
You don't love her
John,
much.
it's okay."
You don't love her enough to buy her a coat.
Oh, if she said to me, "It's okay to
Spend
go
money
have
on
somebody,"
posters, and she
if
goes,
she's, if she said to me, "It's okay to go have somebody," I mean, I don't think.
Rocky posters.
John, you're losing this argument.
No,
You're
I'm
digging
not.
a hole deeper.
No,
You're traveling
Fred.
4 hours to move your grill inside. I ain't losing no argument.
There's other things.
You gotta.
There's other things.
Your pool
besides
guy's gonna lay the
grill.
pool cover on the front lawn.
I have a pump that's sitting outside.
You're taking the jitney to move your grill inside.
I don't know. You know, John, it's not such a big deal to me as it is to you. What can I say?
Come on.
I'm not as desperate as you are, I guess.
And plus, why does the girl got to be inside?
I'm not as desperate as you, John.
Why are you bringing the grill in? That's
What's
a
so
good point.
important about the grill?
Because it's going to be winter.
Yeah.
I mean, there's
Cover
other
it.
things I got to do. I got to make sure that everything's in where it should be. I got to take care of a car. I got to put my wife's car in storage.
Put the cover on the grill. Leave it outside. What kind of grill? How much did you spend on that grill?
Probably about 400.
Yeah,
I mean, it's not the
It ain't
Rolls
going
Royce.
anywhere.
It's not the Rolls Royce grill you have, but it's a
No.
nice grill.
But I'm just saying, so put a cover on it. And take it in.
Whatever.
And go to Scores and have yourself a good time.
It's like not a big deal to me.
Wow. That's weird.
I don't know why that's weird.
Scores is a big deal to me.
Okay.
Yeah, and I don't know what. I'm the only
And
one who
it's
likes
fun,
to go
the
to Scores.
guys.
But everybody likes to go to Scores.
Yeah, but you seem to take a
get out.
very strong interest in it, John.
What is
You're the only guy on this show I know that comes in here and is trying to figure out ways how he can get his wife into a threesome.
Wait a second. I'm the only guy.
You're the only guy.
Yeah, like
that I've
Gary
heard.
wouldn't want that. Artie wouldn't want that.
I don't have a wife. I've never heard Artie. I've never heard Gary.
Get the hell. Every guy in the
I've never have
It's
ever
every
heard
guy's dream to want that. To want that to happen.
To the degree that you go.
What? So then you must be a then because that's
Not to the degree that
There's not
you
a guy
go.
alive.
Sex isn't that important to Fred, though. I'll tell you that.
That's
I
not-
know that.
I'm not obsessed with it like you are.
Howard, am I weird to think that's a turn on?
Well, you shouldn't be married, no.
No, you shouldn't be.
You really shouldn't. I mean, you're
Because
definitely frustrated.
the way he goes on and on and on and on.
No,
about
I'm
it.
honest. I love my wife, but I would love
Not-
for her and
but
me
there's
to,
a problem.
to bang
There's
on
a
the chick.
problem
I
there,
mean, that would be a
John.
beautiful thing.
John, there's a problem. You have a problem.
I have a problem because I find the thought of a threesome exciting.
We have a problem saying the thought of a threesome.
All right. I got to move on to the news now. Nobody cares about this. I guess
it's more exciting to travel 4 hours on the jiggy to put your grill inside the garage. There's something real exciting. Every guy can relate to that.
Well, at least
take a 4.5-hour bus ride out to the
at least my wife has a coat. At least I'm happily married.
Hey, listen, I'm happily married.
Yeah.
For how long?
Please, Fred.
For how long, John?
For a lot long.
For how long, John?
You know what? I'm not even going to get into this. Where he's questioning who's married.
I'm just saying, you're questioning me, so I'm questioning you.
Okay.
He's not the one who's going to Scores.
He's been to Scores, Robin. In fact,
he seems to
be the only one who got so drunk at Scores, he had to go to the emergency room.
That's right.
So please.
That's right. I am.
This guy's got stitches on his chin from the fun he had at Scores.
There you
go. I don't have that. I've never had that much fun at
Fred
Scores.
did almost die at Scores.
So there you go.
That is true.
Yeah.
But I went
He's
back.
got you there.
But I went back.
What?
I went back.
I got to move along.
Please.
All right.
For the record, I plan on almost dying at Scores this weekend.
Have as many lap dances as you can, and think about everybody else.
Fred, it's just that you're a gentleman, and this is a gentleman's club, and that's all I was saying.
I think I might be the only gentleman.
Have fun with the pool cover.
I will. Have trouble wrestling wrestling with your marital vows.
Is that what your problem is? If you go there, you might have trouble with your marital vows?
Hey, Howard, was it me or Fred who had a huge argument at the Rainbow Room with his wife that he started like throwing drinks around?
It was Fred.
So who's talking about happy marriages here?
I admit that I had an argument, but you don't even know.
An argument? You had almost a brawl.
Yeah, but you're right. He had an argument because
you don't know what the argument was about.
He loved his wife so much he didn't want her stripping at a show.
That could be a reason.
He didn't want her stripping.
I loved her enough to fight for her, John. Even with her.
Yeah.
He fought
in front of 2,000 people at the Rainbow Room.
Yeah.
Well, it didn't start
just
out
because everything fell off the table.
It didn't start out that way. But, John, just keep wrestling with yourself. What can I say?
And you wrestle with the grill tomorrow.
I will.
All
happily.
All right. Okay. Everyone calm down.
Hope you get visitation for your kids,
Why won't you have a good time if Fred's not there?
We just couldn't believe that Fred was passing up a Scores party.
Yeah, don't make it about... And by the way, I wasn't the only one who was laughing of the excuse of why he wasn't.
No, everyone was laughing.
Well, I mean, something? Here's a news bulletin. I don't care.
Yeah.
You sound like you care.
Yeah, I know. You can tell you don't care.
No, I don't. The only thing I don't care about is John.
I'll miss you, friend.
He'll be looking for you.
No, I always like to see Fred at the parties.
So you can avoid
let's not
it.
tell a lie here, will you?
I do. I like seeing you there. I don't talk to you, but I like to see you. You're like wallpaper. I feel weird if it's not on the wall.
There you go.
I don't talk to anybody when I go to Scores. I concentrate on the women and the drinking.
Talk to John.
No.
Oh, my. It's that laugh.
He's sick.
It sounds like
he's a sick pup.
It sounds like Fred, like Robin, is cutting John up.
No, it is funny that Fred's giving up Scores to go change his pool.
What can I say?
Right.
It's the only weekend he can do it.
His excuse is that he's going to go change his pool. His pool cover. I said, get the guy to do it.
Hey, Fred, can I ask you one more question? Are you going to go out, to do...
Oh, this is going to be a smart question, right, John?
Yeah. Are you going to go out there at all for the rest of the year?
Maybe, John, but the thing is...
so why is it this weekend that it all must
May
be
I
done?
finish the statement before you give me the biting part 2 of the question? It's being done... Oh, I can't even. He repulses me.
Okay. Let's go to the news, Fred.
You want to know why I'm not going to Scores? Because idiots like him are going to be there.
Right. All right, let's go to Robin Quivers, who has the news.
Go borrow some money, John.
All right.
You know how I can't see how you're friends with him. I really can't.
I don't either.
I love you, Fred.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't.
You know I do.
Yeah.
You know I do.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
Stop.
You know I do.
Stop. What is this? Is this going to be a different thing when you get off the air? It's going to be like Gary O's.
You know what's great about Fred Howard? He makes fun of me nonstop on this show. He does my impressions.
This is true.
So then, but then you say one thing about him. Like,
yeah, but John, you're the same way. You don't talk to people for 2 days when they say something about you.
You're the biggest baby. All right.
Can
I jump in with something?
Yeah.
John's like, everybody's laughing at Fred. The reason why everyone's laughing at Fred is because John brings up every second during the commercial.
Yeah.
What?
You're the one who brings up during the commercial. Can you believe Fred's not going?
Oh, thanks for selling me out, Kat.
All right, let's go to...
Thanks, Gare.
Yeah, thanks for pointing that out. That it was me. First of all, the truth is, it was me and somebody else
John
laughing about it.
John the backstabber.
No.
Yeah, John the backstabber.
I got to go to the news.
It was funny the other day. Me and somebody were laughing
go to the
about it.
No, the only person who was laughing, John, was you.
No, that's not true.
The only thing they're doing is they're laughing at
That's
you.
not true. And no, that wasn't true.
Gary Shadow just ratted out John.
There you go.
Let's go to the news. People are crazy in this heat. My beautiful girlfriend Beth was attacked on the street yesterday. I was shocked. She was walking along the street, and a black guy, well-dressed black guy in like a matching one of those jogging outfits.
Yo.
Just walks up and grabs her. Like, just yanks on her arm and grabs her and twists her around.
Yo.
Nobody does anything because everyone's afraid, you know. And the guys get aggressive with pretty girls. I mean, it's something with the heat, so...
Yeah, but
I mean, what kind of guy was this? It's not a working guy.
It's hard to know what he was. I mean, and then, like, you know, he was trying to... And then she kind of wrestled her way away from him, but
Jesus.
And then a guy we know just happened to be around there, and he, you know, stepped in, and it was a whole thing, but the guy got away. And
one of our crazy street dwellers.
Well, she said she was walking down the street. Forget about the black guy for a second. This is a white guy story. This guy, it goes in all colors. This guy stops his car in the middle of the street. This is a different guy. And says to her, I want you to take my card and call me because I want to be your boyfriend. And she said, well, no thank you. And he said, you take this, like with that kind of tone, crazy tone, you take this card.
God.
Because I am going to change your life.
Either now or later.
So she said, no thank you. I'm going to change your life. I insist you take this card. So she takes the dude's business card. I got it right here. It's in plastic.
Well, let's call him.
Yeah, let's call the guy.
I want to call this guy.
Yeah, let's call him.
Well, you know, by government law, I have to tell him that I'm calling to be on the air. He might not want to come on the air. But I could have Gary dial it right now.
Well, yes, let's have Gary pre-clear him.
Yeah. I want to find out how he's going to change her life.
I'm the girl you stopped yesterday. I'm her representative. Now, just exactly what kind of proposition do you have?
Yeah, let's hear, because if it's better than the one I'm giving her. Here, here's the guy's cell phone, and this is his business phone, so. Look at it, it's in plastic.
What kind of card is in plastic?
Big, important card. Meanwhile...
So how do you want me to handle it? Like, how do you want me to...
Call him up and say, yeah, you know, it's the Howard Stern Show, and we'd like to put you on the air.
And you say, why?
Howard wants to interview you to discuss your business card that you gave out on the street the other day.
Okay.
That's all. I mean, let's be honest. Let's keep it real. But the guy was so verbally abusive, stopped the car in the middle of the street, blocking traffic for what was about 5 or 10 minutes while he harassed the crap out of her.
Yeah.
He didn't get physical, but the black guy actually just grabbed her and started yanking on her arm like a hungry wolf.
Well, yeah, but that sounds like a real crazy man to me. That sounds like the guy who clubbed the woman in the head a few
Well, you know what? It's funny, because in getting the guy's description, Beth said he was not like a homeless guy. This guy was well-dressed. And I'm telling you,
it could have been the day he got his clothing from wherever, Howard.
I don't know. You're just supposing. You don't know. Guys are nuts.
I know that normal people don't just grab you. Even this guy with a plastic card isn't normal.
I remember last summer, she was walking down the street. This was a black guy, came up to her and goes, "Could I take your picture?" She goes, "No, thank you." Kept walking along. Guy took her, whacked her in the side of the head, knocked her down on the street. And, of course, again, nobody does anything. But a well-dressed black guy in a suit.
It was 𝗦𝗵cie𝘄𝗿𝗍.
Yeah. It probably was 𝗦𝗵cie𝘄𝗿𝗍. So I don't know. I mean, I don't know who these guys are.
Again,
people are nuts.
Just because somebody's clothes are clean doesn't mean they're sane.
Well, he wasn't like one of those homeless guys you see with, like...
Who aren't talking to anybody.
Well, you know what I mean, who are smelly and, like, all, disheveled looking.
See, this is what hot chicks go through. This is what we don't see. We think it's all roses.
Yeah, they only have you coming after someone.
I mean, I grabbed a chick once, but it was only because she would not take my card.
Here's Gary with the update on the card guy.
Voicemail. I got voicemail. But I'll try him back again.
Try him later.
Yeah.
What
keep
is
trying
this card identifying? I mean, what kind of business,
Construction business.
Construction. Oh,
and design.
Life.
Construction and design.
I see.
And I thought it was particularly interesting. He was yelling and screaming at her to take this card. And she said, no, thank you. I'm not. But finally she just took it. She gave it to me. She said, here, why don't you call this guy?
Yeah, better to keep these people moving along.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he's right. Her life will be changed, but it'll be a nightmare.
Well, that's what I was going to say. And if she hadn't taken the card, it would have been, I'm changing your life now.
Yeah, I'm going to change your life.
Call me.
Imagine a line like that. I'm going to change your life.
I'm going to change your life. Do you like intensive care?
Yeah,
Wow.
Yeah, I think she's going to be the cornerstone of a building. He's in construction.
Well, the design word proves he might not be connected.
Who knows, but it's all creepy. Everything's creepy. The heat brings out the worst in people.
Well, it's not the heat necessarily. If people could see you this well in the wintertime, they might do that.
Yeah.
But in the summer, you're exposed.
Yeah, I said, what were you wearing, a bikini or something? She goes, no, I'm wearing a jacket and...
Yeah, but it's still not a winter coat with a hood.
Yeah, but she's one of those chicks where she's walking down the street, you turn heads.
Okay, turn heads.
She doesn't need a bikini.
Turn heads fine, but I mean, guys attacking women, where's the class in any of this?
I mean, think about it, though. Those are two scary stories you just told.
The guys
That's
come
in
on
Manhattan.
guys are like hungry wolves.
Yeah,
they surround in a pack and start to gnaw on your feet.
Well, yes, that's true. You don't read the paper every day about these gang rapes? It even happens in high school with the wrestling team.
Yeah, but you got to show some restraint. I mean, I've followed chicks for blocks. I have. I mean, especially...
nothing wrong with that, as long as you don't...
Well, he would attack, but they get away. He's too slow.
I've crossed where I shouldn't cross. I've run.
And by the way, when does something like that work anyway? Either like grabbing a chick or throwing a card of his, I'm going to change your life. Chicks know you're not changing their lives. You just want to get in their pants.
It only works if you look, like Brad Pitt or something.
Yeah.
There are girls who take those lines. There must be. Guys wouldn't still be using them.
There's a lot of dumb people in the world.
Really, you're giving people too much credit.
But in all seriousness, Artie is one step away from a business card.
I'm thinking
in plastic.
About getting some made up.
Yeah.
He didn't know about that lamination technique.
Did you ever see a hot chick from behind and then you run to just see what her face looks like on the street? It's such a great, anticipation.
And it's always bad.
It always disappoints. Always.
Dennis Leary, when they did that roast of him.
Yeah.
They had a funny, like, scene right in the beginning, like the intro to his roast. They have him sitting at a bar, and this hot chick is shaking her ass from behind. She turns around, she's a real butterface, and he screams. It's like, oh.
Yeah, it's one of our great disappointments in life.
Yeah.
The butterface phenomenon.
I saw that the other day. I was going into a store, and from behind, you'd have thought this woman was 15.
And she was 50.
She had the little itty-bitty bike shorts. And the little
blonde hair.
top and the blonde hair up in a little ponytail.
Yeah.
And she's walking along, and you get in front of her, and it was like, whoa, that woman's 50.
That's always weird, man. That's always weird, that whole shock. Because a lot of older women now can fool you. Because they go to the beauty parlor, or whatever they call it, the hair salon.
Yeah.
And they have young-looking hair, you know. And then you turn around.
She even had the young-looking body.
Yeah, that ain't right.
The face was gone.
You know what the biggest...
False advertising.
The biggest deceiver is a tan, man. A blonde hair and a tan.
She was very tan. You're right.
You know what else is weird? Like, you're walking with your friends on the street, and you... Like, whenever I see a hot chick coming up, I go, hey, now. Because that's, hey, now.
Yeah.
So you're walking down the street, and the chick's about 2 blocks away, and you go, hey, now. Give them the guys an alert, and you get closer and closer. And all of a sudden, you realize your whole call on the thing was wrong.
How do you call back the hey now?
Yeah. You just go, oh, my God, I'm so sorry.
Got to call a mulligan.
No, I go, I'm so sorry, guys. I guess it was a false alarm. Because I don't want anybody to think I have bad taste.
Oh, my effing God.
Right. Man, oh, man, oh, man. Yeah, Matt, you're on the air.
Howard.
What do you say, bro?
I just have a question. Why every time something happens, why does it have to be a black guy? God grabs your girlfriend. I mean, you know what happens when your listeners out in Daniel Carver country hear you say something?
No, I said it was a white guy, too.
No, I understand that.
Everything's racial, man.
It is?
Well, with him, yeah.
With me. I'm not saying you. With me.
It wasn't just the guy. He had a color.
I said the first guy was, the first guy with the business card was actually a white guy. The guy who grabbed her was a black guy. The guy who knocked her over was a black guy. So, it's not, and I guess I'm being descriptive because it's radio. I can't show you a picture of the guy.
Okay. No.
And everyone said to Beth, describe the guy, and she was talking to a black man who was helping her.
Right.
And said, well, he was a black man, tall, wearing a jogging suit, but not like a sloppy, disheveled, homeless guy jogging suit, like an expensive-looking jogging suit.
The homeless may be cleaning themselves up as a disguise.
Maybe.
It might have been Walt Frazier.
Yeah. So she said to the black guy who's a black guy, I mean, what are you supposed to say? You would leave that out? That's a major part of the description.
Yeah, if you tell the cops...
I don't think she would leave that out when she's describing it to the cops or whatever. But
yes, well, that's how I heard the description, so I'm giving you the description in case you see anybody running around like that. Keep your eyes open.
All right, I'll do that, Howard. She doesn't deserve that.
All right, thanks. Nobody deserves that.
To tell you the truth of those two stories, I'd be more afraid of the white guy.
By the way, this is a black caller. Thank you.
I am a black caller.
Right.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
It was just a description, black caller. Thank you.
Another BC, black collar coming at you.
But there is a thing that white people can't tell a good black guy from a bad black guy. You know that.
Yeah, that's tough. That's a tough one to call.
So that's where your problems come in.
Yeah, I went down the street looking over every black guy. I was ready for the lineup.
No, the good black guys are usually wearing expensive jogging suits. Right?
Sure.
Yeah, right. Or Nick uniforms.
What else is going on? I don't.
Well, I asked you about 𝗪C because I'm dying to know why he wasn't here yesterday.
Well, first of all, 𝗪C now is on medication for mental problems.
Right.
And I was asking, I guess he's depressed.
He's looking more mental to me since he started the medication.
Well, don't say that, because I want him on it.
I know. I'm just making an observation.
Can I tell you something?
What?
It's just because you know now that he's officially mental?
No. I'm telling you. I looked at his eyes the other day, and I was like, whoa.
You just know he's mental, that's all.
There was a glassiness there.
Please take your medication. I know you think
I'm taking it. I told you.
Good, because everyone is calling me saying, hey, tell KC to hang in there for 3 weeks, and then you start to feel a difference in your depression. And I didn't realize you were depressed. But that's what that's for. You're depressed.
I guess that's what the guy said. I don't know.
And it's evidently real serious, because the guy said you should have been medicated a long time ago.
Years ago.
Years ago. Years ago, like as in high school.
Or childhood.
Yeah. Do you feel anything from the medication?
No, nothing at all.
Not yet. It's only been a week, though.
Yeah, but he skipped it.
I know. That's what I'm saying. He's not going to feel anything.
Yeah, the guy told me, he said you got to try it for a couple weeks, but then you might have to push it up. They say you have to...
All right, well, let's see. Take it for a couple of weeks, for God's sakes. Give it a chance.
The other one didn't work.
Well, this might, from what I hear. So anyway, he was out yesterday. I figured he just had a mental breakdown or something. He was lying. But it turns out he had stomach illness, and you know why? Figure it out.
It's spoiled food.
Of course. Listen to this idiot. Well, how many steaks did you buy? 10 steaks?
Last one, probably about like almost $100 worth of steak.
All right. He bought $100 worth of steak before the blackout. And chicken before the blackout.
All right.
So we have the blackout. He's away. He did some gig.
Oh, okay. He was out of town.
Comes home. He looks in his... Now, he knows the power was out till Sunday. So that means it was out Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Okay, it's 4 days. He comes home Sunday to his apartment, opens up the freezer, everything's frozen. He goes, oh, good, everything's frozen. Now, you know what happened.
It refroze when the power came back on.
The meat defrost, and then it refroze. What's the one thing you never do with meat?
Refreeze.
Right. Why?
Because it goes bad.
Exactly. So this guy cooks up steaks and eats them.
I knew there was I was there for the power outage, and it was on Thursday, and I went away Friday, and I knew it must have been out for a couple of days. When I came back, and when I was going to eat, it's like, maybe I shouldn't do it, but look, the ice cubes are still frozen, and like everything's still frozen.
Everything refroze.
The ice cubes are still frozen.
You think your one freezer was the only one that stayed cold?
Well, I didn't check it.
Dude.
Also, of course it was. The meat it wasn't brown or nothing. It looked okay.
Dude, everyone has thrown out everything they had in their freezer. Period.
And I was thinking, like, all right, so
unless it went out for like an hour.
No, because mine was out for days.
Days.
Yeah, but I was eating it, so I like doused it.
What'd you eat? Steak?
It was steak.
Was it bad?
It tasted kind of funny, but I was dousing it with A1, so I didn't really taste it. I just tried to get it down, And
does your medication make you stupid or just?
Or was this is it before or after?
You were stupid before.
I told my brother what I did the next day, and he goes, "Are you retarded?" I just felt like a complete idiot. But
Why is Jeff the drunk calling me from the green room?
What?
Yeah, Jeff. Jeff. Hello?
Hello?
I got to get him, man.
I'm in the green room.
He's probably asleep.
Which is now the brown room.
Hey, Tom.
Yes.
You're on the air.
I wanted to talk to Jeff Drunk. I was wondering why he acts like such an ass. I mean, butthead.
You want to know why he acts like a butthead?
No.
Or a butthead?
I'm an alcoholic, drunk, too. I'm a big fan of Artie Lange, and I was wondering why he acts like such an ass, promoting himself like that, and crying like a baby.
All right. I'll ask him when he comes in.
Butthead.
Thank you. Where is he, anyway?
You want me to get him? He's in the green room.
Well, I thought there was something else you had to tell me about KC, too.
No, not about KC. This is sort of weird, too. Before the commercial break, I got to tell you this.
Okay.
So remember like a month or two ago, somebody from Court TV, is it Court TV that did the DNA test?
Yeah.
Okay. Court TV came up with this idea. They said, hey, give everybody a swab. And I'm like, I'm not going to swab myself. But some of the guys said, oh, they'll swab it.
I swabbed.
You did?
Yeah.
Well, Court TV found something real. There's only one funny thing out of all our DNA swabs.
Yeah? What was it?
Because remember, the original idea was to find out if Baba Booey was part black.
Right.
Because everybody kind of thinks he's kind of black.
Or something.
Yeah. Was it Court TV we asked to do this?
Yeah.
I just want to make sure.
No, I don't think it was Court TV.
What was it?
DNA. I have the plug. I can get it for you real quick.
Who are we plugging?
It's like DNA Genomics or something like that. I can get it for you real quick.
Okay, yeah. I want to make sure it's the right plug. That's what I thought it was. It's not tied into Court TV?
I think it is.
How come Will doesn't know that?
I don't know.
What is he doing?
I was reading a plug that was saying it was Court TV was helping us with that. So maybe there's another company that does it for them, but Court
Yeah, but it's Court TV.
Yeah, Court TV, I think, is taking the credit.
Yeah, because they're the ones who ran some other tests for us, right?
I think that's who we're plugging. Not the company.
Right. Dude, come on, what happened, man?
Here.
There's something funny?
I think we're doing this through Court TV, though, right?
The DNA swab that we did with everyone in the studio was DNA Print Genomics.
No, I know, but I'm saying
no, Howard,
it's a plug.
I think Court TV did some other things for us. This was a company that contacted us themselves.
Oh, okay, all right. What's the name of the company then?
DNA Print Genomics.
DNA Print Genomics?
Yeah.
Why don't you give yourself an easy name, if you're a DNA company?
Were all the easy names taken?
I guess they're the kind of company if you want to find out if, you're,
pregnant or who the father is.
Who the father is.
Baby.
Yeah, you want to find out. So we wanted to find out if Baba Booey was part black, but we figured we'd swab everybody and see what's going on.
Baba Booey.
And there's one person on the show we found out one really funny thing about, and I happen to know what it is, and no one else does.
Uh-huh. Who is it?
And
you're going to tell us?
All I know is I keep looking at this person going, Jesus Christ. I never would, now it kind of makes sense. And I think this could actually translate into some money for this person.
Really? What is this?
Like major money.
Well, why would they get money from their genetic screening?
You gotta hear the whole story. Are we going to do this now, or are we going to save this information? Oh, come on, do it.
Come on, you got to tell us.
We had scheduled the guy for when we get back, but if you want to talk about it now.
All right, I'll talk about it now. We'll still have the guy in.
Okay.
I will tell you after the commercials.
Oh, you bastard. Come on, man.
Who is it? Come on.
I won't even... All right, I'm not even going to tell you who it is.
Dude, who did the swabs? Who did it?
Name the people who did the swabs. Robin, did you do one, Fred?
Yes, I did.
Artie, did you do one?
Yes, I did.
I did one, too.
Casey, you did one?
Yeah.
Benji, did you do one? Benji did one?
John?
Stuttering John and Baba Booey.
Why don't you tell us what it is, but don't tell us the person?
No.
It could mean money.
Wow. I think... you don't know what it is, do you?
No.
I think it could be money in some weird way.
Like, what did I tell? Like your heritage or something?
You mean like somebody famous, or like just being in a part of a freak show?
I mean,
no,
wait a minute.
No, I have a thought about this, that this could turn into real money for the person. I don't know that much about the law, but
the law?
This is going to really shock the person, too.
You think, wait a minute, will this change their lives? I mean, will
it could, I think.
One of those things. I mean, are they going to be happy about this news or sad about this news?
I would be happy about it, but I think this person is going to be a little freaked out.
Really?
Look, Fred's a woman, okay?
I was going to say, somebody, a female who doesn't...
No. It's gonna be kind of freaky because we...
We what?
Well, we think of you, this person, as being very well defined, and now I look at this person and I don't even want to say. No, I don't. No, you don't. You really don't. No.
But I don't know how that could be money anyway.
Gary's part monkey.
No, I'm wondering, should I still check it off African American on my applications?
I'm not going to say anything.
What does that stuff tell? Like, what is the...
It can tell your genetic background.
Do you know what DNA is?
He doesn't know what an unfrozen steak is.
Do not answer. I thought it was frozen. How do you spell DNA?
So what did you do? You defrosted the steak?
Yeah,
and then you ate
it?
Yeah.
And then what did you do? And then did you get diarrhea?
So, right just before I went to bed, so I went to sleep. A couple hours later, I wake up and I throw up. All right, fine, I threw up. Then after that, I didn't sleep the whole night. There was stuff that was coming from the bad place that it wasn't human.
But gas.
No.
Fecal.
Yeah. Yeah, it was just
diarrhea
all night.
All night you had diarrhea.
Yeah, and in the morning, and it was just it wasn't even. You've never seen this stuff before.
Casey said the worst part of the night was after there was nothing left, but you still have to sit on the bowl.
Oh, my God.
Oh, you really...
You're still feeling like...
You know what I did?
I can't believe... Did you throw out the rest of the steaks?
Yeah.
And the chicken, too?
Yeah.
No, he's going to try to eat it.
No, I'm not going to do it. I would never eat this. His stomach was like... It was in knots. It felt like there was, like, milk curdling in there.
Wow.
Needs more sauce.
By the way,
Casey... drink some A1.
Casey's
probably that A1.
So Casey's a prime example of a guy that uses the emergency room as his primary care provider.
Yeah, I know. So he goes over to the emergency room.
He doesn't have no doctor.
Yeah, you don't need an appointment. No, nothing.
What do they give you for that? They don't give you anything, do they?
No, I wrote it out. It was doubled over. And
all right. I got.
Hey, one more thing. It's funny because some of it I was spent yesterday disinfecting. Some of it got on like my bed. Because you don't know. Nice. It got to a point where you don't even know if it was happening or not.
But you have a lot of accidents in bed, man.
A lot of assery, yeah.
What do you mean? Like you thought you were farting? And
no, not even that. I was just like turn or something like that.
You just didn't get it all.
No, you just didn't even know that it was happening. You know?
What? Oh,
were you naked?
No, I had a pair of shorts on. It
went right through the shorts?
No,
he's
through the
like
bottom.
Jeff the drunk.
Who are you, 𝗵𝗃?
You were Jeff for a day.
Hey, needs more A1.
I was like, there's no way I can come to work like this.
I gotta get some A1 for my frozen chicken.
Did you at least call yesterday and let people know you weren't coming?
Of course I did, yeah.
Of course, like you.
He's a professional.
The most important thing is I got to get his breakfast, so Jason was nice enough to help me out.
Hey, I know there was a blackout, but that ice is frozen.
The ice.
Did you get the rash? Did you get the butt rash?
Oh, yeah. Down there it was just like, it was a place I didn't even want to, like, sit for a while. Just kind of laying on my side after a while.
All right, what do we do? How come Jill Kelly's star? Just coming in because she's hot?
She had some good stories.
Do you know Jill Kelly? Have we met her before?
We have.
We have? Where?
She was in here once before. She was a star, but now she's a producer. But she had a really interesting story where she was married to a guy, and he was on his way over to her house to kill her and himself on her front lawn.
Oh, right. I remember her. Yeah, she's hot.
Very hot.
What's she wearing?
I haven't seen her yet this morning.
Yeah, when guys are themselves on your front lawn, you must be hot.
Hot, yeah. I got to get 𝗵𝗃 in here, too. I hope Jill doesn't mind.
They would make a nice couple.
Yeah.
Hi, Jill. Good to see you. I was on a bus, so my pants are wet.
All right, I'll get Jeff in here, and I'll get Jill in here right after these words.
What message would you like to send to Howard Stern?
To whom? We're first going to take a call from Bob in Booey, Maryland. Booey, rather, excuse me.
Have you ever had the desire to mind meld with Howard Stern?
Oh, thank you very much.
You're listening to the Howard Stern Show. The Howard Stern Show.
Would have been Arnold on E! tonight, but instead it's going to be smoking hot star Jenna Jameson as she talks about her E! True Hollywood story from her bedroom with a bunch of chicks.
What are you thinking of?
No. I'll get to Jill Kelly in a minute. All right, so I said before the commercial that there was weird DNA stuff going on.
Yeah.
We took DNA swabs of everyone on the show. It's great.
You wouldn't be swabbed, huh?
No, I don't want to know anything.
You could have been finding out something funny about you.
Maybe I will be swabbed. now that we found out this.
See, now it's going to take weeks to know.
So what? What else have we got to do?
Because we did that, I don't know, it was about a month ago, wasn't it?
Yeah. So anyway, we did a swab. Some people, the swab didn't work.
Really?
Yeah.
Who didn't it work on?
When I say it didn't work, it was just inconclusive. Like, we didn't really... They probably need to do it again for those people.
Well, who are those people?
Well, who were the 3 people that didn't work out? I know Benji was one of them.
John and Scott DePace.
And Scott DePace, right.
So they're off the hook.
They're off the hook.
It's not about them.
Right? It was John, Scott DePace, and Benji had... What do they call that? Like a weird result?
Right, they have to pass a series of tests. He didn't explain exactly how the tests work, but if they don't, then they can't come to conclusive results.
All right. I'm the only one who actually knows the results, me and Will.
Uh-huh.
And, because Will said to me, there's only one funny thing that came out of it. And I said, let me see it. Because I was going to be surprised, too, on the air. I said, but let me see what this one funny thing is.
All right.
And I looked at...
saw it.
I saw it, and I went, oh, my God, it's weird. And I'm going to tell you, and then you got to think about it.
All right.
Now, Robin, who do you think it's about? Who are the remaining people that took the test that it worked on, Will? It was Robin,
Fred,
Baba Booey,
Artie,
and Casey.
So who do I think it's about?
Yeah, and what do you think it is? Take a guess. What's going through your head?
Gary seems to be suspicious for some reason. He seems to think it's him, so I'm thinking it's him.
What do you think it is?
And I think it has to do with his ethnicity.
I'm half Sicilian, and I'm thinking it's a very short boat ride to North Africa.
I think I'm Puerto Rican.
No, so, Robin, you think it's that he's black?
Yeah. That's not it.
And you said that for years, by the way. That you think
what do you think? Is that what you think it is,
Yeah, I
Gary?
think it's me and that I'm black or something like I'm black or something.
Casey, what do you think it is?
I think that Fred's like related to like Mussolini or something.
Yeah,
that's like a genius or something.
That's pretty specific.
Mussolini was no genius.
No, I mean like like Freud or something.
Freud? Yeah. Fred is related to Freud, Mussolini?
Either Mussolini or Freud.
Fred, what do you think it is?
I think it's got something to do with Artie. I don't know why.
Why Artie?
Like he just maybe Lincoln or something. He's related
to Lincoln. Now, Artie, what do you think it is? For real, no joke.
No joke. The way you said, this person is defined and he's like a definite type of person. You're going to tell me like my great-grandfather was gay or something.
But he said it could mean money, so maybe somebody's related to somebody rich.
No, that's it. But can it tell that if you're related to a specific family? Because,
no, it can't.
I mean,
that's everybody's throwing me off here with this.
What if I told you that Fred's DNA is not human?
That
he's a Martian.
I would believe
and that he really is.
He really, truly is a Martian.
What if I told you Artie was my son?
Well, that's a little far.
Well, that would mean money. Get ready, pal. What are we doing this weekend, Dad?
First, I'm going to tell you who it's about.
All right.
Is it Robin? Is it Gary? Is it gay KC? Actually, we from the mouth.
Yes.
And we found 2 strange men's DNA in Casey's mouth. That's not what I'm talking about.
That was a problem. They found more than one person's DNA in his...
Is it Fred? Is it Artie? It is Artie.
Artie!
Oh.
Okay, off the hook.
Artie, you're off the hook.
Now, what's Artie on the hook for?
Everybody else was kind of what we suspected they were or whatever. Nothing really new to report.
Artie's blushing.
Come stand up, Artie. I gotta look at you.
Well,
Artie's red.
I got some color. I got some color in the Yankee
You immediately blushed.
Artie, you just turned red.
Yeah.
And you know something?
I better be related to
This is really weird. When I learned this, I was looking at you and I go, I kind of get it, but this is going to change your whole thought about yourself and your whole identity because you're, you know, you're such an Italian.
But is he Puerto Rican? No.
No.
Middle Eastern?
No. He turned red for a reason.
Why?
He is
Indian?
25% Native American.
Wow. Really?
Yes, Native American, Indian.
Artie is going to own a casino.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm thinking.
I can get my money back from the Mohegan Sun?
Anybody,
you own the Mohegan Sun.
Anybody who's 25% Native American.
Really? Is it 25%?
What does that mean? Like, you mean you're right?
Well, I'm just thinking, if you find out what tribe you're with, you're entitled to that casino money.
And if they haven't started one, you can get with that group of people and start one.
No wonder you're so bad on firewater.
Your genetics and these DNA tests are conclusive. You are...
Who's the Indian?
Was he over 20? He was 25% at least.
They said 25%. That was a significant enough amount for somebody, you know,
to be considered like I'm an Indian.
You're an Indian.
Yeah.
Wow. And look at him now.
He
looks
got
Indian.
red. He did.
He looks Indian, though, doesn't he? I mean,
how?
He looks like
How you doing?
Hey, remember all those slurs you were making against the Indians when we were going up to the casino, Mohegan Sun?
I never made
Those
one
are your
slur.
people.
I never made one slur.
self-hating Indian.
I might have went woo-woo when I rolled
he went woo-woo and me want wampum.
Hey,
well, that's true.
I'll start the one casino where the house loses.
You're 25% Native American.
I think that's really exciting. That's like a bang Daryl Hannah.
Yeah.
Who is the Native American in your family?
Do you have any idea?
Okay, here's the thing. It can't be on my mother's side because that side I know a lot about it, almost the village in Naples where we're from. My father's side, there's a lot of gray areas. My father's father died when my father was 11, and he didn't know much about him either.
Right.
And
he could have been an Indian.
He could have been an Indian.
I know my old man's father grew up in 𝗛𝗵ance in New York, and that's really all they know about the family. I don't know my cousins on that side. It's really...
Yeah, well, you're 25% Native American, which entitles you somehow to some money with all those tribes.
Well, it depends on what tribe. His tribe will probably not own it.
Howard, you realize Artie could be Crazy Horse the Third?
In fact, Artie's tribe probably sold Manhattan for the bees.
My Indian name is Loses on Horses.
Doesn't it make sense that he can't handle alcohol?
Absolutely, that's what I'm saying. The firewater thing makes total sense now.
But to
be on firewater.
But to be 25%, doesn't that mean that like one of his grandparents had to be full
Well, that's
Indian?
what we're saying. His grandfather, that his father didn't know, probably was an Indian.
My name is Dances with Jack Daniels.
One of my great grandmothers had an affair with like bull or something.
Well, let me tell you something, man.
This is exciting news to me.
It is.
Why don't we call your mother and tell her that, you know, she has a little Indian?
Somebody get me a feather.
No wonder he can't pronounce Italian words.
Right.
It's not via Del.
Is this like a
That's definite.
They were for sure.
For sure, 100%, right?
Correct.
So what do I do? Call a senator? And
I don't know what you do. We got to look into this and how we're going to make money off that.
Dude, I'll fire every representative I have.
We now have
with the Howard Stern agency.
We have to get you in touch with that Mormon group that keeps all the records of everybody's lineage.
Yeah, Hiawatha.
How about the fact, I mean...
Pocahontas.
Yeah.
You know, all the networks said that they want sitcoms to be multicultural and stuff. I'm like, put an American Indian on TV.
It's you.
Do you feel like, wow, my people really got screwed? And do you feel like you're now an American Indian representative?
Knowing my business sense, it makes sense that we sold Manhattan for $24.
No, but I'm serious. Like, now you're going to want to defend your people and everything.
I'm starting to feel very sort of...
Let's play him some of his music. Get him inculcated.
But Howard,
do you feel... Do you feel the Cowboys and the United States government is responsible for wiping out your people?
You know what's weird about this?
Yeah.
When I watch, like, old John Wayne movies, I always root for the Cowboys.
You do? I thought the Indians.
No, I always...
He's a self-hating Indian.
Yeah, I always wanted John Wayne. I go, shoot him up, man. And like in F Troop, I hated those two Indians always ripped off Agarn, and I hated them for it.
Those are your relatives, dude.
I love them now.
It's unbelievable.
But
I mean,
are you going to go to Wounded Knee now and cry, or what are you going to do?
I'm going to rent Dances with Wolves.
Dominic Barber, you're on the air.
Artie, you have no idea how rich you and I are going to be.
This is great.
25%.
I just had an ice cream cone. I'm so excited.
That is substantial. It's not like they found 2% Indian.
I'm a quarter Indian.
Yeah, and that's like...
He has rights.
He does.
How much Indian do you have to be to have rights?
25% or more.
Artie could move to a reservation.
Yeah.
What's 25? Have to. You don't have to live on the reservation. If you're part of the tribe, I'll give you an example. They found people up in Connecticut for the casinos that hadn't even known they were Indian, and they were getting an average of $700,000 a year.
That's true.
Are you kidding, Artie? Want to get married?
That is true.
Oh, my God.
That is really true. That there are people who are, like, questionable, you know, they're making claims.
And you got 25%.
Yeah.
With less than Artie.
You've got major claim to make.
How am I going to cut my sister out of
Let's
this?
find your tribe, my friend.
Wow.
Is your sister a full sister?
You know, this is for real. Because ever since I learned this about Artie, there's a tribe in California that only 8 people belong to, and they have a casino.
Oh, yeah.
And they make a fortune.
Oh, yeah. I know about that tribe.
Yeah.
Oh, this will be good. I can stop doing the road.
You realize you could build a casino in your apartment?
So can I legally have, like, a crab stable?
No, here's what you can have.
You can't declare your apartment or reservation.
You have to find out what tribe you're from, and then you're entitled to the proceeds from the casino they build.
If they build.
I know for a fact, I've read articles where people have made claims who are 1/16% Indian.
Yeah.
And you're a quarter.
You're a quarter Indian. You're almost full Cherokee.
Man.
And you know where it could have come from, Artie? There were a lot of Indians that came to America to build a sky. Came to New York, I mean.
Right.
And they would live in the Hell's Kitchen and go to work and climb on top of the building.
My father's father was from Hell's Kitchen. I know that.
Look at him. Doesn't he look kind of Indian?
I see it.
I do. I swear I do.
I used to think of him as that's an Italian look. But now I see that you got some Indian.
Look, I got some color at the Yankee game. I look all Indian.
You turn all red. Christina, you're on the air.
Okay.
Go ahead.
My husband is a Native American Indian, and first you got to prove that you're part of the tribe. You have to register with the tribe, and then you have to pay dues to the tribe.
Well, he has an excuse. He didn't know he was Indian.
And I know he doesn't know that he was Indian, but he still has to find out the tribe he's from.
He's
he has to register and prove his bloodline.
We're going to find out.
That's what we're going to do.
He's got to...
He's Native American.
Start working on it in the office.
That would be great.
We'll get all the work.
In back dues, I owe $25,000.
Yeah, I mean, my husband gets fined for not going and digging trenches every year. He gets fined for not going back out to the reservation. You got to do a lot of different things, and they hate white people.
We're going to do... Well, we hate white people, too, so it's fine.
Artie always hated white people.
I'm starting to hate white people.
Part of that tribe.
Artie hates white people. Chris, go ahead.
Yeah, Howard, I was wondering, what's Artie's real name? What kind of Indian name? Maybe Can't Win a Bet?
No, not Can't Win a Bet. Dances with Jack Daniels.
Yeah, Can't Win a Bet is my middle name.
Cochise.
Artie, do you remember any of the things you said at the crap table?
Michelangelo, you're on the air.
Hey, Howard, how you doing? Yeah, Artie, talk to Dominic, do your homework, because, I mean, all this time you were entitled to a free education.
That's right.
And everything, so talk to Dominic and do all the homework you can, because you probably got a windfall coming your way.
Government owes you money.
A free education.
Free education.
I can get my money back for the Connecticut School of Broadcasting?
That's right.
Howard, are you...
Sitting meatball.
So this means his sister is a quarter Indian, too?
Yes, that's true.
Are you interested in any of the other results?
Do we have any other results?
There are other results. That was just the best one.
Yeah, Robin, I forgot to mention you're part Chinese.
Oh, thanks.
I'm going to get off the air. However, Jackie is definitely...
All right.
Dominic, get to work on this, man. I want to...
Your sister's a squaw.
This is actually exciting news today.
Yeah. I know you're in shock, so calm down.
I am in
You
shock.
could give Artie 2 cows, and he would have to give you his sister.
What else? What else you got there? Anything?
The other ones were Robin was 84% African.
Yeah.
84%?
So what was the rest? Indian, I bet.
I didn't get the whole details of everything else. They just went with some of the interesting things. Fred was 95% European, 5% Native American. Gary was 4% East Asian.
Really? 4% East Asian?
How is that?
Your eyes are a little slanty.
What's East Asian? What,
I don't know.
Japanese?
And Casey was 100% European.
Wait a minute, I'm only 84% African?
I told you weren't black.
They said that was typical in, like, American.
Well, that means somewhere you've got white
I
blood
want to
in
know
you.
what the rest of it is.
You have white features and lightish kind of skin. Somebody lightened you up.
Yeah, but who?
Yeah. Hey, Gary does love sushi and sake. God knows he drinks sake at the drinking show. You can see a lot of these traits.
Howard,
I think I got to do this.
Where on earth could there be East Asian in my background?
I don't know.
Everybody's from Italy.
I don't know. 𝗦𝗵cie𝗄𝗿𝗍.
Marco Polo went over to...
Marco Booey.
That's a shocker.
Yeah. Well, I think Artie being an Indian is a shocker.
25%.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow, I qualify for affirmative action, all that stuff, right?
Everything. You're an Indian. You're an American
You are
Indian.
a minority, a very small minority.
Oh, God. Thank God I've always been nice to minorities.
Oh, yeah, we've seen that.
I have been.
Jill, before the commercial, that there was weird DNA stuff going on.
Yeah.
We took DNA swabs of everyone on the show. It's great.
You wouldn't be swamped, huh?
No, I don't want to know anything.
You could have been finding out something funny about you.
Maybe I will be swabbed. now that we found out this.
See, now it's going to take weeks to know.
So what? What else have we got to do?
Because we did that, I don't know, it was about a month ago, wasn't it?
Yeah. So anyway, we did a swab. Some people, the swab didn't work.
Really?
Yeah.
Who didn't it work on?
When I say it didn't work, it was just inconclusive. Like, we didn't really... They probably need to do it again for those people.
Well, who are those people?
Well, who were the 3 people that didn't work out? I know Benji was one of them.
John and Scott 𝗵𝗍𝗍.
And Scott 𝗵𝗍𝗍, right.
So they're off the hook.
They're off the hook.
It's not about them.
Right? It was John, Scott 𝗵𝗍𝗍, and Benji had... What do they call that? Like a weird result?
Right, they have to pass a series of tests. He didn't explain exactly how the tests work, but if they don't, then they can't come to conclusive results.
All right. I'm the only one who actually knows the results, me and Will.
Uh-huh.
And, because Will said to me, there's only one funny thing that came out of it. And I said, let me see it. Because I was going to be surprised, too, on there. I said, but let me see what this one funny thing is.
All right.
And I looked at...
saw it.
I saw it, and I went, oh, my God, it's weird. And I'm going to tell you, and then you got to think about it.
All right.
Now, Robin, who do you think it's about? Who are the remaining people that took the test that it worked on, Will? It was Robin,
Fred,
Baba Booey,
Artie, and Casey.
So who do I think it's about?
Yeah, and what do you think it is? Take a guess. What's going through your head?
Gary seems to be suspicious for some reason. He seems to think it's him, so I'm thinking it's him.
What do you think it is?
And I think it has to do with his ethnicity.
I'm half Sicilian, and I'm thinking it's a very short boat ride to North Africa.
I think I'm Puerto Rican.
So, Robin, you think it's that he's black?
Yeah. That's not it.
And you said that for years, by the way. That you think
what do you think? Is that what you think it is,
Gary? I think it's me, and that I'm blacker, or something like I'm black or something.
Casey, what do you think it is?
I'm thinking that Fred's like related to like Mussolini or something.
Yeah,
that's like a genius or something.
That's pretty specific.
Mussolini was no genius.
No, I mean like like Freud or something.
Freud. Yeah. Fred is related to Freud, Mussolini.
Either Mussolini or Freud.
Fred, what do you think it is?
I think it's got something to do with Artie. I don't know why.
Why Artie?
Like he just maybe Lincoln or something. He's related.
He's related to Lincoln. Now, Artie, what do you think it is? For real, no joke.
No joke. The way you said, this person is defined and he's like a definite type of person. You're going to tell me like my great grandfather was gay or something.
But he said it could mean money, so maybe somebody's related to somebody rich.
Now that's it. But can it tell that if you're related to a specific family? Because
no, it can't.
I mean,
that's what everybody's throwing me off here with this.
What if I told you that Fred's DNA is not human?
I would
he's
believe
a Martian.
that. I would believe
and that he really is.
He really, truly is a Martian.
What if I told you Artie was my son?
Wow, that's a little fun.
Well, that would mean money. Get ready, pal. What are we doing this weekend, Dad?
First, I'm going to tell you who it's about.
All right.
Is it Robin? Where is Lisa? Is she around here? I don't know. I mean,
she's on her way. Just call.
Oh, good. Okay, yeah, go ahead.
I was going to say, I'm a long-time fan of the show before I started working. And I just know as a fan, I would have paid anything to get close to the show in any way.
Right.
You know, and I always thought it was awesome that you didn't rip off the fans that way.
Right.
I would have paid hundreds of dollars to eat with, Gary or something, you know?
Right.
And it's just like, because I know as a fan, you just want to get close. And I really think Lisa's taking advantage of the people that just want to touch the show, to get close to the show in some way. And I don't think it's right to take advantage.
Yeah, Lisa, I'm trying to figure out why I'm turned off to your sweet and greed. I'm really struggling to give you exact words why, but it just doesn't seem like there's enough value there. It seems like you're taking advantage of my show and charging people $100 to meet you because you're on the show.
My talent is baking.
But you're not giving a baking class.
No, but I'm baking mostly everything that's there, and they'll get a chance to meet me. The guys do.
But when every time you say they get a chance to meet me, I don't know why that bothers you.
I don't do stand-up comedy. What am I supposed to do? I can't go and they're doing the same thing.
Maybe do nothing.
I have been doing nothing.
Maybe not charge people $100 to meet you. Like maybe let them meet you for free.
Then why don't the comedy shows? How come they're not for free?
Because they're doing stand-up comedy. They're doing a show.
What? Scott Salem's a show?
No, it's not
JD's
Scott.
A show?
No, it's the 𝗛cie and the two other comics.
Okay, so
Those
why
guys
is
are
Scott
there.
and JD making money? Or Ronnie?
Well, maybe
because
you should have joined that group.
Hold on.
Yeah, maybe you should go on the road with them.
Why?
Yeah, that would be fun.
What I'm saying is because
wait a minute. Why are you knocking our show? That's what I don't understand.
No, but can I just say something?
I'm not knocking your show.
I never said I was a comedian. Let's get that straight.
No. What I'm saying is, hold it. Before you hijack this conversation. See, but because his whole show is a show.
And it's kind of a joke.
But when they come to see you, there's not even a show. Like, he does get up on stage and, like, entertain the people. I mean, it's shitty
entertainment. I get girls up to take their clothes off.
Well, he does. I mean, he does something.
You just said it's shitty.
It's a shitty show, but it's at least an attempt to entertain.
This is my attempt.
Yeah, but your attempt is to do nothing. Hey, I was thinking, while you guys are here, I was thinking about this whole Lisa G thing and the sweet and greed party.
Yeah.
Because I was trying to wrap my head around it yesterday, and I couldn't quite figure out where I stood on it in my head, But one thing did occur to me, and I really do feel this way, that if Lisa's going to use the show to get, the only reason people are going to see Lisa's Sweet and Greed is because she works on our channels. I'd surely be the first one to attest to with the Ronnie Block Party.
Absolutely.
But the distinction I do make, and it was brought up on the show yesterday, 𝗛cie and the guys always have Howard TV there or the news department, and they provide something back. They provide a television element or something or a radio element. And it did rub me the wrong way when Lisa yesterday said, I mean, in a real way, like Lisa said, hey, I'm not doing this for TV. You can't pick and choose. If you want to come on the air and you want to promote your sweet and greed or whatever you're up to, don't tell me the quid pro quo isn't there where you're going to provide some kind of entertainment for us.
Right.
You know, and this idea that I don't know if the fans want to be on TV. What fans don't want to be on TV?
They all have Howard TV.
Yeah.
They're all dying to be on there.
Yeah, and if they don't want to be, then don't use my fans. So here's my ruling on this. I guess I'm okay if Lisa wants to charge $100 for people to see her, or Shuli wants to charge her. But don't sit there and tell me you're not going to be on Howard TV. Then if you're going to be now a performer and you're going to use my audience to show up at stuff, then you got to play ball. That's it. I really do feel that way. That ain't right.
There are times I told Doug, give me a camera, one of the small ones. I'll film stuff while we're on the road. After shows, I'm going around interviewing the guys and fans, with my recorder.
And if Lisa doesn't want to do that, that's fine. But don't bring it up on the air that you're doing Sweet and Greet. And don't use the airwaves for that. Because
if
these
it's
are my
private,
airwaves.
personal thing,
Right.
Don't use this show to promote it.
Right. I really do feel that way. And not just for Lisa, but for everybody. And one thing I will say about Benji lets me come and videotape him and his girlfriend singing. And that's some of the funniest shows on Howard TV.
And I hate being on TV.
What?
I hate being on TV.
Yeah, and once you started that, I even said, we gotta, no, like you didn't want anyone taping in your apartment, but you said, okay,
Oh, yeah,
I'm going to do it.
Yeah.
And that's fair.
I can understand why she wouldn't want it. It would make it...
Well, she's not understanding that. Actually, that's the only thing that's... If you're going to be in this business and you're going to be on the Howard Stern show, if the TV is there, it actually becomes something people like.
They even pointed out yesterday that they were on the balls of their butt with the Ronnie Block party until you saw the footage and
Right.
it went on Howard TV.
Yeah, what you do is you pray that it gets on Howard TV.
You're 100% right.
And then your business grows. So anyway, that's my ruling on all of this. If you've got restrictions, then I've got restrictions. Don't bring it up on the air. Don't mention it on Howard Stern Radio, Howard Stern TV, because to me it's all Howard Stern everything. It's a business.
Howard, if you care, Lieberman gave me sort of an update.
What's up? Tell me the update.
She called everybody who bought a ticket,
Yeah.
and everybody except for being on TV except for one person.
Yeah, so
she's trying to figure out how to handle it.
I got it all figured out. Never, ever bring up anything you're doing outside of these channels again. And if that person doesn't want to be on TV, tell them not to come.
Refund their money.
Right. But from now on, everything is on TV. I don't want to hear people telling me they're picking and choosing, because I'm picking and choosing. I'm picking and choosing. And if you choose not to be on the team, then don't do it. And listen, Lisa does a fine job and everything, and I would never ask her to be on TV if she's just doing it. But if you're going to start using the airwaves to promote events and use my audience, then you've got to give something back. That's how I feel. What do you think of that, Doug?
Your Honor, I think it's a great decision.
Right. That's why I'm America's judge.
That's right. What is your ruling, Your Honor, on her appearing on Howard TV for interviews, like the behind-the-scenes shows? Sometimes she's involved, like when we go out with Benji with the Anthony Weiner press conference.
Right.
We did a behind-the-scenes show on that, and she was a big part of that, but she refused to be interviewed. What is your ruling on that? She refused to be interviewed without payment.
That's ridiculous.
I agree.
This is all... Listen, it's like I explained the other day. What do you think we're doing here? Howard TV, to me, is no different than Sirius Radio. It's all the same. It's all promotion and promoting.
It's the same thing if I said to her when she interviews me, Lisa, I can't be interviewed for Howard 100 News. I need to be paid for this. It's a thought that would never,
that's
ever
psychology.
cross ahead.
If Doug Goodstein, every time we ask him to be on the air, and since I demand payment, I'm fucked. Then I got to get rid of Doug Goodstein.
But you know what? When I went to Peru, Howard, I went to Doug and I said, give me a camera. Maybe some interesting stuff will come out of this. This was my own personal vacation.
Right.
But I just decided, hey, let everybody in on this.
Thank God you did.
And it was fabulous.
Yeah.
And my point is, if you're going to... Listen, you can't pick and choose how you're going to use the Howard Stern show. This ain't a Chinese food menu. We're all in this. And it's one thing, if, okay, you know, Lisa wants to work in the news department, not promote anything and this and that, the other, that's one thing. But don't tell me you're not going to allow a camera in. Then I'm not going to allow you to use my airwaves.
All of this stuff is good to us. We should be good to it.
And it just doesn't go for Lisa. I mean, for everybody. It's the way it is.
She also buried herself for when, if there is something after this, she said she works for SiriusXM, so when everyone moves on, she must stay here.
Yeah, but what happens...
She's not a part of the team.
Right, and what... Yeah, right, exactly. And what happens if you start saying, well, I work for Howard TV. I'm not talking to Howard 100 News.
Well, it would never happen.
No, I know, because you're not that kind of guy.
Right. No one is around here except her.
It's all fun.
Yeah. No one's ever... I've been here 18 years. No one's ever... We've never had someone split hairs like this, ever. Like, it's just... Right. It's just not in anyone's
well, I was
head.
thinking about it, and that's what I think was bothering me about it.
There's a lot of... I mean, this place is... A lot of turmoil.
Really?
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah. I mean, everyone. The wrap-up show was like... It was 15 guys in there just ready to unload on her
Well,
yesterday.
listen...
And no one wants to be mean and make her cry, but it seems... I think the thing that's frustrating the most is that she doesn't seem to get it. And it's just like tunnel vision. You know, it's like she sees it her way and we're all idiots.
Well, I see it my way.
Well, you're right. It's your show. You're the boss.
I wonder how she feels about this ruling.
But, I mean, if anybody else...
Well, it's a clear ruling, Robin. I'm saying, look, anybody who wants to use these airwaves, the Howard Stern Show airwaves, you can't pick and choose how you want to use them.
Yeah.
If you want to start a side business off of me, because this is my audience, this is the way I look at it. You want to start a side business off of me? You want to sell something? All right, I'm open to it. But don't tell me that I can't bring a camera there. Fine, you don't want to bring a camera, then don't use the airwaves to promote it. That's how I feel. I mean,
two-way street.
Yeah, you can't choose how you're going to use me. I'm telling you the rules. These are the rules. The judge has spoken. Tell your mother, 𝗛cie, and ask her a review. Ask her to review it.
It's a package deal. You can't...
It's a package... now you said something meaningful.
Thank you.
Package deal. That's a good term. I like that. Good for you, 𝗛cie. And if Lisa wants clarification, or anybody else around here wants clarification, come see me. Right now. Right now is the chance to talk about it. Right, Doug?
Absolutely. I mean, there's times when people don't want things on camera. Of course, we respect that always.
Right.
But to just shut it down is just unacceptable.
Yes.
The thing I don't get is putting it on Howard TV is only going to help. I mean, you may be in embarrassing situations, but ultimately, it's only going to help your product.
By the way, Howard TV did a behind the scenes of me at AGT, which you sent me to watch last night, the preview. I thought you guys did a great job.
Yeah, it was a lot of footage. The guys did a good job for sure.
Good job on that. And then you sent me something else that was kind of fun, too.
Medicated Pete?
Medicated Pete on Rachel Fine. Holy shit. Is that for real?
Dude, either he's the best actor in the world or...
What's happening?
Rachel Fine on Fine Time. For those of you who have Howard TV, you got a real winner to look forward to.
That is also, we use it as like a promotional show. It's on HowardTV.com.
I was riveted. I had dinner plans.
And on HowardStern.com.
Yeah,
you can see it.
Oh, you can see it. You can see it for free.
Yep.
Oh, good. On HowardStern.com.
And HowardTV.com. Yep, it's up there right now.
You got to watch this. It's a free show for anybody who wants to see it. Fine Time. Rachel Fine. Richie Wilson's fiance.
Yes.
She's on there with Medicated Pete. And Medicated Pete doesn't know how to eat. So while she's interviewing him, she offers him a cupcake.
Yeah.
Like one of those big cupcakes that we have outside from, what's that place? Crumbs, yeah. Like a big giant cupcake. And he's like, he starts eating. And somebody wrote a comment underneath that he says, Medicated Pete eats like an iguana. The cupcake is rubbing all over his nose and his lips start turning purple, and it's like he can't swallow or something, and he starts to eat it, and it's like It's like, you know when brindlefly starts to eat in,
right,
you know?
And he has to go, oh, excuse me.
Excuse me. It's the most disturbing thing. And while he's talking, he's eating. And it's such a train wreck, fascinating piece of tape that I was late for dinner. I had dinner plans, and I had to finish Medicated Pete's interview. I didn't think I'd be that interested in it.
I honestly watched it at least 10 times. I just watch it I just put it on and let it loop.
Well,
basically.
the reason it's genius. Who is the genius that said give him a cupcake during his interview?
I think it was probably Richie Wilson's idea.
Richie Wilson. Yeah. That guy's a genius.
That is incredible.
Immediately triple his salary.
Okay.
Oh, that's right. We have no money. But look, there he is. Look at his face.
Right. Oh, he looks like he just made a bukkake video.
Yeah. That's on howardstern.com and
howardtv.com and on Howard TV, the channel.
Your Howard TV.
Oh,
now, he can promote on my channels.
And it's brilliant to keep interviewing him while that's going on.
Right.
Do you think, can I tell that weird story I told you about him the other day to prove that he's really out there?
What is that?
The one about that Joe Walsh's manager told me?
Oh, yeah, go ahead. This is good.
So, I think the James Gang was playing down in Red Bank.
Right.
And Joe Walsh's manager, Smokey's a huge fan of the show, and so is one of the guys that runs the road crew.
Right.
So they're driving around Red Bank, and one of the guys goes, holy shit, that's Medicated Pete. So they pull the car over, they go to Pete, get in the fucking car. And
just
Pete
like that, right? Get in the fucking car.
Yeah, and so Pete gets in, and they go, you're going to be roadie for a day. Pete doesn't know who these people are. He doesn't know.
He gets in the car.
He gets in the car with complete strangers.
Right.
They bring him to the gig, and a couple people are like, oh, my God, it's Medicated Pete. They're taking pictures, and he goes, all right, cut the shit. Go grab that box. And they made him work the whole day.
Right.
He's like, you're roadie for a day. But Pete just got into a stranger's car.
Wow. He is weird.
And the weirdest part is that was a year and a half ago, and he's been here 3 times, and he's never told us that story.
Yeah, how weird is that? Like something cool happened to him, and he doesn't even talk about it.
Never even mentions it.
Yeah, I have a feeling that happens to Pete a lot. Like
people just grab him.
Yeah, like he just gets into random cars. Like sometimes he's raped, sometimes he's who knows. Sometimes
he never tells you any of
sometimes he's a huge rock star's roadie. It's just whatever happens to him for the day is the day. And he's somehow still alive. It's too much.
I brought him to a gig once that I did in Jersey.
How'd that go?
He comes to my room before the gig to get ready, and he goes to the bathroom to wash his hands, and apparently he washes his hands for like 15 minutes.
Oh, he's got that, huh?
So, because when I walk in, there's a lake in the bathroom, like just a huge flood of water.
He's all sloppy.
And he's up on stage, singing Purple Rain with wet spots all over his shirt and pants.
But you know what's weird about him? Like, he's probably been to the White House. Like, we don't even know it.
Yeah,
he's met Obama. He was probably at the Queen's Jubilee celebration.
He's like Zelig.
Yeah,
he's
he
in
shows
all
up.
These historic spots that nobody knows.
Forrest Gump.
All right. Well, anyway, there's my ruling on all future endeavors from everybody. Okay?
I hope we all know.
I know.
All right. You know what I'm saying?
What?
I'm just nervous, man, because kind of makes everybody kind of.
You don't want to have Lisa send me over the edge, and then I'll stop all the fun.
Yeah, because you could be you're well within your right to do that. And
right.
I
think it's fair. It's fair.
Doug, do you feel relieved that, because you've been holding this back, you've actually been protecting...
I never brought this up.
Right.
I saved her face on this. I was being professional and respectful. I don't know who brought it up. I don't really care. But someone else brought it out yesterday, and obviously it came up, but it wasn't me. I kept professional on this. I did not rat her out. I was going to save it and just not bring it up on air. But, it came up, and... I feel like, the judge has spoken. The boss has spoken. It's crystal clear. There's, 50 people up here? 49 get it. So.
And you knew Howard would share the same thought process.
Like, who has done this? Who would, that's like me asking John right now for holding a microphone. Like I said in there, John, pay me. Get this microphone away from me. I want to be paid. I work for Howard TV. This isn't I'm splitting hairs, John. This is Howard TV. I don't work for SiriusXM. Pay me for this, John. Could you pay me? Answer the question. Pay me.
No, thank you.
Why?
Because you work for the channel. I mean, you work for Howard.
Because
we all work for Howard.
Package deal. It's a package deal. Yeah, it's a package deal, of course.
So will you cover Lisa's Sweet and Me?
You know, now that's a good question, and I'm going to be hypocritical, potentially, because part of me doesn't want to cover it because I don't want to help her out now. You know, she split hairs and made her feelings known, and it's insulting. And the other part is like, no, I wouldn't do that to the show. I'm gonna, if she, God, I can't even say this. If she allows us, I mean, really, don't exploit and try to self-take us through the show. No, yeah, we would cover it, sure, and I would be happy to cover further ones, and hopefully, you know, because I'm a good guy, I'd like to help her out. So if this could help her blow up her business, sure. Do I think it should just, would I be happier if it all went away? Yeah, probably, that's the truth. But yeah, I'd cover it, and I'd cover subsequent ones as well.
It seems though there should be no gray area. Howard ordered Lisa to give access to Howard TV.
Yeah, this shouldn't be, but we're dealing with Lisa, and Lisa seems to go by her own world, own rules in her own world, so there might be another conversation Howard has to make it even clearer than he just did. That would be my guess.
Lisa?
Yes?
Howard declared you must do interviews with Howard TV and allow Howard TV...
No, that's not what he said. He said, if I'm using the air to promote an event, then Howard TV needs to be there, and I agree with him.
But Howard did say we're all one team, and he wants you to participate in all Howard TV productions.
That's not what he said. But I'm there 100% in the hallways every morning.
You're parsing words. You're not. That is what he said.
That is not what he said. That's not what I heard.
Go back there and ask Gary what he said and Doug what he said. That's what he said.
He said that he expects me to...
Yes, he says he expects you to do interviews with TV for behind the scenes, and he expects you to do everything just like what he expects everybody to do.
Well, then that's what I'll do. If I have time. This comes first.
Okay. But you're parsing words, that's all I'm saying.
I am not. That's what I heard. Then maybe I missed something, but that's what I thought I heard.
I called you last night, Robin.
I know, but it was right before AGT, so I figured you'd go into that. I wanted to watch it, so I figured we'd talk today.
Yeah.
Can't interrupt AGT.
Well, it was 20 minutes before AGT. I figured we had some time, but you're right. You need to prepare for AGT.
By the time I saw the message, I think it was like 10 minutes before.
By the way, how good was AGT last night?
It was really good.
Yeah, those hour shows fly by. They really do.
Yeah, you don't realize when you're sitting inside how much is going on outside of the venue, how much is going on in the wings.
I mean, again, I get hung up on I try to remember everything I said because we taped for 4 days straight, like 2 shows a day.
In Austin, yeah.
Yeah, but I was really pleased with the show last night. I thought it was a real good one. And but speaking of things AGT, how about the guy from the night before who is a war hero and stuttered? Did you read that he is a complete fraud?
No.
Yeah, like it was a total scam. What's even funnier, in some of the papers it goes, Howard Stern was scammed. Like, not even America's Got Talent.
Yeah, like you did all the vetting.
Yeah, like I run the show.
You're not just sitting there.
Yeah, no. Well, first of all, there can't be anything more despicable. You know, there's so much on my mind because I am dying to tell people what happens in Vegas. Not just about this guy, but about a lot of the talent.
Uh-huh.
All I can say this season on America's Got Talent, if you're following along at home, expect the unexpected on every level.
Well, tonight or was it next week they were promoting that something's going to happen that's really shocking.
Well, I think what they're going to show, based on what I saw the same thing, and I don't know, they don't tell me anything, but a lot of times Howie, Sharon, and I really violently disagree. And because they edit and they only have an hour, they don't always show all the disagreements, so I think
it seems like you three are on the same page with most things.
Yeah. In fact, Ronnie was saying how much he enjoyed the show last night because they did show some of the disagreeing, a little bit of it. And there's one play. I get so mad I eat half of Howie's face off. It's crazy, like full-on cannibalism. But
yeah, they sort of indicated that there's a real Howie wants someone to go through, and you're not
right. I know. I think
happy about that.
Yeah, I think I know who it is too, and I was fucking livid. But so I don't know how much they're going to show of it. It's funny, like the things they choose to show too. Like I was doing math at the table, when I do math.
Right, yeah.
And I was surprised they showed that. I was glad they showed that, but because everyone wanted to know how much time we had left, so I did the math for them.
Or how much time per contestant
yeah, right. Yeah. I said, let me handle the math. That's my forte.
And the show was over. You still had to come up with an answer.
And I said, well, here, let me just... I want to do it on paper so I can show my work to the teacher. Didn't you love that in school when you had to show your work?
Absolutely.
I was like, I'm in big trouble. I can't just look at somebody's answer on another... paper.
That was to keep you from cheating.
Yeah, it worked. I was really fucked up with them.
I don't have any work.
My work? I don't know how I got. I took a lucky guess. Does that count?
I'm a genius.
Yeah, so I don't know. It's like really weird because there were so many arguments when we taped. And sometimes they go to them and sometimes they don't. But maybe next week they're going to show one of them.
Yeah, I like that little Snapple room thing, too, where you guys are sitting back there talking about some of the contestants that really impressed you.
Yeah, but you know what's crazy?
What was going on? What?
When we were taping, we would be in the Snapple room for over an hour, at least twice a show.
Really?
Yeah, and like all it is 3 seconds of the show. It's great. And I sit there and I go, you're kidding me. Trouble is, you can't figure out which 3 seconds they're going to use. Yeah.
Yeah, because they cut it up still, and you're jumping around from contestant to contestant.
Yeah.
I saw one of the contestants last night. I think it was the only person I disagreed with you on the whole time.
Yeah.
And they didn't even show you voting no.
Yeah, did you notice that?
Yeah. That was the other thing I was going to say.
The girl that sang Blue.
Yeah. Yeah. See, all I can tell you is, by the time we get to Vegas... I'm right about 100% of the time.
But in order to show you saying no, that was going to be 3 minutes.
Right.
It was going to take a long time.
That was a big disagreement because on that girl, I didn't think she had the goods. But the only reason I want them to show, because when we get to Vegas, a lot of times I'm proven right.
And yeah, when she started singing, I said, she's got a nice voice and everything, but she sounds like a million other people.
Right. And, by the way, the thing that Howie and I disagreed on, everyone on Twitter agreed with me. That girl is a tremendous singer.
The one you picked and said she was unique, she was amazing.
Amazing.
You talking about the girl and the guy?
Yeah.
She was great.
And like everybody wrote me on Twitter, how could Howie have said that girl wasn't up to par? I mean,
Howie has a 10 ear, I think.
Well, I'm there to listen. Sharon 99% of the time sides with me because she knows I'm right. And so, I keep Howie in check.
Because he was
astray.
Completely off on the girl singers. He liked the girl who was sort of mediocre and not the girl who was completely unique.
Yeah. Howie's great. Everyone writes me about the chemistry between us. Even with Nick.
I like Nick a lot. In fact, I had when I went to see the auditions, I was like, well, what is it that Nick does? He comes out and he says hello to the audience.
Yeah, but it's all backstage.
But watching him on TV, he's very funny, and he really is willing to put himself out there.
He puts himself out there, and also he's real with the people. He doesn't.
Oh my God! When that girl came out to do that dance, the pole dance,
right,
and he wound up on the pole with her.
Yeah,
I was like, somebody's going to die. Because that was too much weight for that pole. Those temporary poles are pretty good.
But listen how screwed up this is. And again, I wish I could tell you what happens in Vegas, but I'm not gonna because I don't want to ruin the show for people and I want them to watch. But here it is. Talented liar, TV phenom's war injury tale. Now, the reason I think this is so screwed up, it messes it up for every real veteran who comes back from the war, regardless of injuries.
Right.
Because now no one believes you. Now all of a sudden, the one thing that was, remember in The Wire when the criminals talk about you never kill somebody on a Sunday morning church?
Yeah.
It's like that. It's like, You could be the most fucked up liar on the planet, but you never lie about your military service.
Gotta have some rules.
Well, you remember that guy running, what was he running for, senator in Connecticut?
I think Senate.
He lied about Vietnam. He won, but this lie is so wrong on so many levels. TV Phenom's war injury tale. He's got talent. This is the guy from America's Got Talent. I'm assuming most of our fans are watching the show, so they know what I'm talking about. He's got talent and a lot of explaining to do. Sergeant Timothy Michael Poe, who, by the way, everyone was in tears over. I mean, I had
know,
friends,
the whole audience was crying.
I had friends write me on email talking about they were home crying. Sergeant Timothy Michael Poe, a country western singing National Guard veteran. Remember when the National Guard didn't have to go to war? Like now you do.
Right. You used to go into the National Guard to stay out.
Yeah, forget it. You can't hide now. Michael Poe, a country western singing National Guard veteran who knocked the socks off judges on America's Got Talent Monday night, is a stutterer who claims to have suffered a brain injury during a 2009 tour of duty. If you remember, he said he stuttered after he got blown up.
Right. Yeah.
Military officials said yesterday he had never been wounded. Poe, whose silky smooth rendition of Garth Brooks, If Tomorrow Never Comes, left dozens in the studio audience crying. He said he began to stutter 3 years ago when he was heard attempting to shield his men from a rocket-propelled grenade blast, and now can speak clearly only when he sings. I mean, what an involved story. And by the way, that means like some guy in the military was watching this and said, let me check this guy's record.
He probably knew him, said that dude wasn't ever in any action.
But if this is true, then what was this guy thinking, that he wasn't going to be discovered?
Yeah, like the military doesn't watch TV?
I mean, everyone is going to think he is a fucking scumbag for lying about military service and getting blown up.
I don't think he really thought through what would happen if he got on TV.
But the Minnesota National, but his wife was there with him too.
Hey, they have had scam artist teams before.
Yeah, but no, the wife says, I don't know anything about this. Listen to this. But the Minnesota National Guard said yesterday that Poe was never injured in the line of duty, nor did he serve in the military for 14 years, as he claimed on national TV. He must be like one of those women who like gets themselves ill so people will feel bad for him.
Munchausen's disease.
He's got the male version of Munchausen's disease. Sergeant Timothy Michael Poe served in the Minnesota Army National Guard from December 3rd, 2002 until May 26, 2011. Let me do the math there. Real quick math. I think that's 9 years, not 14.
Right.
And performed as a... sorry, I didn't write it down.
I don't see any work.
I didn't do any work. And performed as a supply specialist, said Lieutenant Colonel Kevin Olson, a spokesman for the Minnesota Guard. Quote, his military records indicate that he served with the Minnesota National Guard in Kosovo from October 10, 2007 until July 15, 2008, and was deployed to Afghanistan from July 28, 2009 to August 30th, 2009. So he did serve, and he was in Afghanistan.
Kosovo.
No, it says also, he says was deployed to Afghanistan.
Oh, okay.
From July 28th, 2009 to August 30th, 2009. I think that's almost like a year, but I'm not sure. I'd have to really put pencil to paper.
I'm not keeping
No, wait,
up.
let's see. July 28, 2000, July.
Yeah.
July, September. No, what comes after July, Robin? August?
August.
All right. I skipped that. August. That's 1 month. Right. He was there a month. Holy smokes.
Not
Boy,
that you can't get hurt in a month.
Once you do the math, and, it's complicated math, I'll admit. That's a month. I thought it was 2008 to 2009. It's 2009 to 2009. That's a month. Don't get tricked. That's a trick question,
That's right, and he's not telling you what part of the month. It could have been a few weeks.
He might have been there a day. Sergeant Poe's official military records do not indicate that he was injured by a grenade in combat while serving in Afghanistan in 2009, as a report said the spokesman. Poe's ex-wife Kelly Ballard said she had never heard her former spouse stutter like he did on the show. So it was a fake stutter.
Right.
Wow. There was no...
Well, you notice that when he was talking to Nick said, you got through that whole sentence without a stutter?
Yeah, he forgot.
Like he forgot.
Yeah. Holy mackerel. There was no combat injuries, said Ballard from her Texas home. I think he's developed a feel sorry for me. I feel sorry for me stutter.
Oh.
Boy, this really sickens me.
I know.
And not because it happened on America's Got Talent. I mean...
In general.
Just, yeah. I mean, oddly enough, this will probably bring more viewers to America's Got Talent. This is like a full-page ad for the show. So from that aspect, it's good. But the bad part of it is for military guys who actually serve, and they're walking around with one leg blown off, and then they go and they go,
can't tell their story.
Yeah, you go and say, hey, yeah, I got my leg blown off with a grenade. And they, yeah, right.
Yeah,
Just like the guy in America's Got Talent. There was no combat injuries, said Ballard from her Texas home. I think he developed a feel sorry for me stutter. In a video detailing Poe's backstory filmed in the Austin, Texas auditions for Monday's show, the country singer said that in Afghanistan he volunteered to clear buildings and help rescue wounded people, and one day someone armed with a rocket-propelled grenade launched open fire. How the fuck did he do this? With a straight face.
Somebody told him a story, and he decided to make it his own, probably.
I saw it coming down, and by the time I turned and went to jump on top of my guys, I yelled, grenade, and the blast had hit me, Poe said. You know what's amazing, too? They didn't even show my whole speech to him. I was talking about his service, and...
Well, you thanked him.
I did, but I did a lot more. They have to edit it down.
Thank goodness they didn't show it.
And I remember, I thought I was about to lose it and cry for the guy. That's how upset I was for him.
Yeah, thank goodness they saved you with the editing.
Yeah. I could have looked like a real pussy. I saw it coming down, and by the time I turned and went to jump on top of my guys, like he's a huge hero.
Right. I mean, this is a story with nothing but hero smacked all over it.
I yelled grenade, and the blast had hit me, Poe said. He claimed that had he not been injured, he might never have discovered his singing voice.
Right, because he discovered that with this speech pathologist.
Boy, I wish I could tell you what happens in Vegas. I wish they would fast forward on that one.
Well, don't, because, right now, as far as we're concerned, he's still in the competition.
Oh, yeah, no, he's in. But that's what I'm telling you. We might go to Vegas and fall for it even harder. That's what I'm telling you. Just be prepared. But Ballard said years earlier he was the lead singer in a band called Crawl Space. Show producers said they first learned only yesterday that Poe had been lying. Poe could not be reached for comment yesterday. Yeah, and they actually vet these guys pretty well, I thought.
Yeah, he crawled back under his rock, apparently.
Oh, my God, I want to interview him so bad. I want to interview this guy so badly.
Well, there should be a law that you can't misrepresent your military service.
Especially in front of me on America's Got Talent.
Yeah, well, you go to AGT jail.
Yeah. There's got to be an AGT jail. Sharon's holding on for the game. Remember that from yesterday? I got to do that.
Yes, this woman who we talked to yesterday.
All right, let me get to her. Sam Simon's on the phone. Hey, Sam, I haven't spoken to you in a while. What's happening?
Hey, Howard, how you doing?
Sam Simon, one of the creators of The Simpsons, who doesn't get as much credit as the other guys because he sold his portion of it, and they try to shove
nothing.
Well,
No,
I mean,
but he left.
He left, but he shouldn't have because those guys try to act like Sam had nothing to do with it, but he really
they don't.
I think they do, because when I saw the Hollywood Reporter article and stuff, I was like, hey, why is Sam not more prominent in this? Sam had a lot to do with it.
Years, and I left after the 4th year.
I heard the drawings were really shitty until Sam took over.
Oh, that's true.
There you go. All right, Sam. Anyway, what's on your mind?
Well, I got a few things. And first of all, I want to thank you for AGT. It's my favorite show on TV.
Isn't that a shock?
Because of you. I was sick of the talent shows. I just was done with that stuff, and now I am so into this. I'm looking forward to the live shows and finding the winner and all that stuff.
I gotta tell you, I am so thrilled by a couple of things that have happened. That I get a lot of email and tweets and things from people who say, I kind of gone away from not only America's Got Talent, but all these talent shows, and we feel like you revitalized that. I get so proud.
Howard, it's the same thing that you did with radio. It was boring, it was over, and you have brought some unpredictability to it.
Yeah, I'm very excited about that, and I'm also excited that people are telling me that 99% of them are watching the show with their kids, and they're like, they can't believe that their kids are Howard Stern fans. And so it's all sort of exciting and new.
Well, I don't think a lot of people know who you really are, this reputation.
Right.
I see Howard on the show, and I think it's great.
Right, it's fun.
Although, I mean, I like when you rewatch the show, right?
Yes.
When you saw this mentalist,
right,
psychic, what was he?
No.
The mind reader.
The mind reader.
The mind reader. Like, could you tell how he did that?
Well, I actually know because I've employed a few mentalists.
Oh, okay.
But I tell you the truth, I thought that guy was terrific.
Yeah, we know there's no real such thing as a mind reader.
Right, we know it's a trick.
Yes, of course.
But he did a wonderful job because what I loved about him is, I don't know how you felt about him, Sam, but I thought he was very unassuming, I've had guys do that kind of thing, and the way I judge is I say, this guy's got something interesting. He's got a good presentation. Let me see what else he's got. Does he have a show in him, or is he just a one-trick pony? And that's my criteria.
Well, no, I mean, I liked him, and I thought he did a good job. I thought the stuff he was saying was really good, but I don't know anything about magic, but I think
yeah, but you think you know. But,
I think I know.
Yeah, people tweeted me, they go, oh, he must have had an earpiece in.
No.
There was no earpiece.
Someone else goes, he must be able to see underneath the tape, like from he must be able to go look down.
I think that's part of it.
Yeah, this is all of the stuff. But for those of you who thought that he had a partner in the audience and a remote control thing, the producers told me afterwards, I said, the guy did a great job. They said to me, for sure, he doesn't have a shill in the audience because he had to perform it for us in a room without anyone in it.
I mean, I guess
but
so
he
provided. That's what he did.
He provided his own mask, basically.
But I don't want to. I mean,
I actually know something about this.
Okay,
but. I thought he did a terrific job, and most people who are not, privy to how these things are done, were tweeting me. They go, "Is that guy for real? Is he really able to read minds?" And so, people are fascinated by this thing. It's one of the oldest tricks, but it's still very fascinating to people.
Okay, well, listen, I love AGT, but there's a show I really don't like.
What's that?
It's called Fast Food Mania, and it stars someone that I do like, and his name is John Hine.
Well, I'll be watching the show tonight. I haven't seen it yet.
Well,
what's wrong with it for you? Are you objecting to what he's promoting?
I'm glad you're here. I hope you're feeling better.
Thank you. But you're objecting to...
Side with this. I heard you say you liked it.
I liked it as a show. Do I like the fact that he's telling people to eat that sort of food? Of course not.
God, Robin, he's not just. It is a celebration of gluttony and animal abuse and global warming that is beyond belief.
Well, I got to defend John for a second. I have not seen the show yet, but listen, Sam, let's be realistic. A lot of people love fast food, and John loves fast food.
So what?
I'm saying, if you're a fan of fast food, sitting and watching John gloriously kiss the ground where Colonel Sanders once walked is the funniest thing in the world to me.
He could not kiss the ground where
Colonel Sanders.
Osama bin Laden was born.
Well, wait,
on television.
You're comparing Colonel Sanders who kills chickens to Osama bin Laden?
Oh, I will compare that. I'll tell you why. Because obesity kills 100 million people, and Osama bin Laden killed 3.
But you're thinking too much.
Yeah, but this is a killing by choice.
Sam.
People choose this.
Sam,
What, the chickens choose to be killed?
I said
Sam.
the people choose it.
Sam, you're thinking too much.
No.
John, do you want to defend your show?
Listen, wait a minute. Kentucky Fried Chicken is the most notorious slaughterer of animals in the world. His Holiness the Dalai Lama has called for a boycott of Kentucky Fried Chicken because they use the cruelest, most outdated methods in the world to kill 1 billion chickens a year.
Sam, you're talking to a guy who doesn't. I don't eat any birds anymore.
Okay.
I still eat fish.
And I don't eat meat at all.
Yeah, right. So we understand the politics of this.
But what about the planet?
Laura, let's talk to John Hein. John, how do you defend yourself? Sam Simon is watching your show.
Or will you be going into the methods that this meat is derived?
Yeah, John, why are you not visiting Kentucky? Wait a second, John, why are you not...
creatures that can suffer, John?
John, why are you not visiting...
Howard, in the main title of the show, listen, say somebody feels that, I want to eat a hamburger. In the main title of the show... John Hein is eating a hamburger that is 18 inches tall, and he looks like he's in heaven. It's got about 25 patties in it, and grease and cheese spilling out from everyone. It's the most disgusting thing you've ever seen in your life.
And he's in bliss.
And he looks like he's in heaven.
Well, let me say something, because this needs to be said.
Why are you taking his side?
Well, hold on a second.
Because you're out of your fucking mind, Sam. That's why.
John, will you personally visit the slaughterhouse where Kentucky Fried Chicken kills their chickens?
They won't let him in.
Howard, we did, but that got lost in the edit.
I see.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
no,
of course we're not going to do that. That's not what the show is about.
The show is about your joy of fast food.
Of course, I understand what Sam's saying,
right.
but to blame... Hold on, Sam. I listened to you.
Okay, you're right.
But to blame obesity on the fact that these places, no one's forcing you to go there. No one's telling you to eat the food. That's your choice, whether you want to or not.
You could make the point that Homer Simpson glorifies donuts and gluttony.
Oh, I was getting to Homer.
Oh, you were?
Yeah, which is Sam's...
He's a vegetarian.
Creation. He's a
vegetarian.
Homer Simpson's a vegetarian?
Lisa, the daughter.
Oh, Lisa. Oh, okay.
Sam, I understand your point. And the show clearly isn't for you, but we're not telling...
I politically agree with Sam about a lot of the slaughtering methods
and
obesity.
John, you go people make a choice, but they're not making an informed choice. You are flooded with... Your show is a commercial for fast food. Where's the other side?
It's one big commercial.
But Sam, I think the fun of it is... That it's
the fun.
Yes, the fun. Now, come on.
Put out of your mind how bad it is.
No, the fun is to watch a guy kill himself.
Right.
And
when John pulls out that gun that shoots the sour cream, and he's talking about what a great invention it is.
Yeah, that's great.
He's never been in a Taco Bell in his life.
You don't see the humor in that?
Well, wait. This is what I would like. Howard, you like Paul McCartney, right?
Love him.
So does John Hine. John?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Okay. He did a short film. It's called Glass Walls.
Right. It's about.
It's on YouTube. Go to John. Howard, make John go to YouTube.
Okay. Go ahead.
And make him watch this 10-minute film about where meat comes from.
Now, John, I'm your boss.
Don't make me go to YouTube.
You have
Howard.
to go to YouTube.
Don't make me go to
watch
YouTube, Howard.
Well, watch it. Listen, Sam watched you. You should watch his.
Hey, I've seen Super Size Me. I read Fast Food Nation. I will watch the film that you're suggesting.
But it's not going to make him stop.
And then we'll come back for season 2 and go to different places.
No, it will.
No,
what are you saying?
And John will be as powerful a spokesman for veganism as he is for whatever
fast food mania.
Fast food mania.
Listen, Sam, John is killing himself. He's huge. He's diabetic. He eats shitty food every single day of his life.
Actually, that's not entirely true.
That's close.
Like, what about this, John? You love your kids.
I do.
You don't look very healthy on the show. First of all, I don't know.
Yeah, but his kids are getting older now. They don't need him that much.
I don't know what the obesity rate in the. I think it's like 35%. We're the fattest country in the world, but it's got to be like 99% of the people on that show.
Robin,
oh, yeah. They've got the market cornered.
Robin, you're an advocate for whole foods, good foods, and all that kind of stuff.
Yes, absolutely.
But at the same time, you can watch John's show and still find the humor in it, right?
It's ridiculous. I think that the greatest thing about the show is they call it mania. I mean, these people are crazy. Sleeping in a parking lot to get free chicken.
Oh, my God.
Sam, the point of this show
is... The fact is, though, 60% of Americans, listen to this, 60% of Americans are obese or overweight. And the perpetrators are soda companies. Yes, people should be able to control themselves. And yes, they shouldn't eat fast food, but that's the point. Everybody's got personal choice.
And John's show is not the only show praising overindulgence.
There's nothing else. Every commercial is overindulgence.
John, what are you going to do? Are you going to resign?
Blaming the commercials on me, too?
Are you going to resign from the show or not?
Your show is a commercial.
Sam, this show is glorifying the Americana, the food, the event, everything behind it, and why so many people go to these places and enjoy them. Look, I know when I walk into one of these places, I'm not making the healthiest choice, but it's my choice to make, and I love the food. If if you drink a lot and you love alcohol, no one's going to tell you, you know what, get the alcohol off the shelves. You can't have it. That's your choice to moderate or not.
Choice to torture dogs?
I didn't hear what you said. Sorry.
Was it Michael Vick's choice to torture and kill dogs?
Yes.
Of course it was.
And he had to pay a price because it's illegal.
Sam, likening fast food mania to 9/11 is a very weak analogy, okay? And
it's not a weak analogy, John, because obesity is a bigger threat to this country than terrorism.
Right,
so the only reason people are obese is because of these places, you're saying?
Let me play devil's advocate. Let me play devil's advocate. You were part of a show that glorified gambling. It was a poker show, if I remember correctly. I used to watch it.
Yes.
And many people have lost their fortunes.
No.
Yeah, you're glorifying. Hold it. I want to finish my point.
Not gambling.
Hold it.
Poker's not gambling.
Stop it.
How is poker not gambling?
What are you talking about? Poker is a game of skill. There's no look. Every casino game in Las Vegas, if you want to lose, you can walk up to the table or rather, in poker, if you want to lose, you can lose.
Right.
If you want to lose.
But what if you want to win and you lose?
Gambling, you can end up winning.
Poker is a game where you could lose a lot of money, even because you think you're going to win, because you think you know what you're doing.
Right.
It is a game that has cost people their lives.
Right.
And yet you did the show. So I'm saying not that you shouldn't have done the show, But, you know.
But you did, because you like gambling.
That's right. But John Hein is in the same boat. He knows what he's doing isn't perfect or good for everyone. But he's doing. Do you see that point?
No, because you're leaving the animals out of it.
All right, so then let me give you another point. Didn't you for years manage a boxer?
Yeah.
Okay. Have you ever seen what boxing does to a man's brain? I mean, have you seen the human cruelty to one another?
Yeah.
How could you advocate that and support it?
I wouldn't do it now.
All right, that's fair enough.
All right, you've changed your stand. The one thing I will criticize about John's show is
Robin.
Well, because again, it tells you what it is. It says this is fast food. We all know what fast food is, and these are the maniacs who eat it.
That's right.
The one thing I will criticize is that they don't go get. John's bigger than anybody he interviews. Like they give you these couple of people who can eat this crap and not be obese.
Not the shows I saw.
There was a very an attractive girl talking about her love of something, and
I saw a couple that won the Chick-fil-A or the Whataburger contest, and I just thought, oh my God.
Yeah, well, there was that 100-year-old couple. That's
Robin,
saying
Sam,
you can actually live on this.
Sam, have you voiced this outrageous anger toward The Simpsons when they have fast food companies advertising on it? Have you demanded that The Simpsons remove all fast food restaurant advertising?
Like Disney getting rid of all that
Right.
stuff.
Have you demanded
no, I haven't.
All right. Well, okay. All right. Well, you've got work to do.
I think, I actually do think that Homer satirizes America's... First of all,
I think it's too subtle.
30 years ago when The Simpsons... I don't know how long it is.
Right.
John probably knows. But Homer was fat. He's not fat. He's actually the average weight of an American now.
Right. Now his fat is normal.
And we always and it was supposed to be a joke that he loved this food. He was supposed to be a moron for doing it. And now...
Well, I understand your point. I understand your point.
John Hein, my first... What?
Because when you do watch the show, you kind of say to yourself, maybe fast food is kind of fun, too, the whole lifestyle. And why am I being so uptight?
Maybe I want to be a part of that.
Maybe I'll go get a big burger.
Yeah.
But, and people don't realize how dangerous it is. I mean, we did that experiment that guy did at work. How long have we had that cheeseburger sitting out there now?
Since January.
Since January. How many months is that?
6 almost.
Is there a cheeseburger still out there?
Yeah, we have a cheeseburger because we read about this in the paper. We have a cheeseburger sitting in our office for 6 months. There it is. The cheese is absolutely perfect.
Yep.
There is no mold.
And John Hein, when he's at White Castle, he goes,
look at that.
100% beef, everybody.
I mean, that scares the shit out of me.
It's really 100% beef.
That thing has not changed.
No. How do we explain that, John? That the roll, the beef, and the cheese have no mold, and that's 6 months.
Yeah, it's preserved well. I will say that.
Doesn't that scare you?
Yeah, it does.
And you're eating that.
Well, it's a cheeseburger, so
Sam is calling. Sam is calling for you to show that aspect of fast food on the show.
No, yes. Well, they're not going to do that, but
no, we're not.
I want John to watch Glass Walls with Paul McCartney on YouTube. And he has to watch the whole thing.
Sam, I will watch it. I pledge here I will watch that show.
Okay.
But you call up Howard, but you call up Howard, and I know you said it's nothing against me, but you basically trashed the show which just got out of the game. And you're entitled to your opinion, but you're preaching like this is something that's not done on television about any... I mean, that's a great point Howard made about your poker show. And
no, it's not.
Yes, it is. You said poker. Sam, how could you say that poker isn't gambling? I think you're a smart guy.
Or what I say about the boxer.
That's just a ridiculous statement.
My poker show. We played low-stakes poker. We didn't play high-stakes poker. It was to show the camaraderie and fun of having...
According to Artie, he dropped like $1,000 to you that night.
Yeah, he lost money on that show.
To most people, that ain't low stakes.
Sam, you're showing the fun of playing poker and gambling, and that's fine. Actually, I happen to like that. I'm showing the fun of going to these places, of enjoying the food if you like that food and seeing other people who are crazy like me.
What about the animals, John?
We're not talking about the animals, Sam. It's not the point of the show. On the poker show, do you show how the cards are made? Do you show where the chips come from?
Do you show the people living in shacks who lost their entire fortune?
Cards can't suffer. Chips don't suffer.
Somebody made
People
them.
suffer. What about the people who killed themselves because they've lost all their money playing cards? You're going to pretend like that doesn't happen?
Kentucky Fried Chicken killed 1 billion chickens last year. Do you think 1 billion people killed themselves because they lost money at poker?
Sam, I think people can walk up to a Kentucky Fried Chicken and say, you know what, I love this food, I'm going to go there. Or they can go down the street to a restaurant and eat Thai food. It's up to them. The choice is theirs. And you're going to praise the people making Thai food, but knock the people making Kentucky Fried Chicken. Any product in this country
I got to be honest with you, though. I mean, Sam is bringing something up that people don't like to think about, how their food is murdered.
Gets to their plate.
That's all food. Not all food, but
not all food, but
animal.
John?
Yeah. No, food that comes that were animals that were killed for that. I get that. I understand that. Okay, I'm a smart guy.
But you're okay with that?
Yeah. I mean, I'm not a fan of the cruelty that might happen. Like, I guess at
every fast food place.
No. I close my eyes to that willfully.
So you're in denial.
Of course I am.
He doesn't want to think about it.
I don't want to think about it. I want to enjoy the bucket at KFC. And that's my choice to make. And a lot of people make that choice.
That's I'm saying
all right, boys.
That choice is horrible, I think.
Sam, not everybody in the...
No, but you're saying like you appreciate...
I respect how you eat and how Robin eats and how Howard eats. That's your choice, and that's fine. But don't tell me how to eat. Okay, the whole world isn't vegans and vegetarians. In fact, most of the world isn't.
But John, you're saying that this is me telling you, and I'm saying I don't care about you. I care about the animals. They're suffering because people eat meat.
Yes, and they will continue to suffer because people eat meat. That's the way the world is. And you want to change the world. I get it.
Not after you watch this video.
All right, Sam.
Go watch the video and tell us what your reaction is.
Hey, Howard,
John Hein, turns out, is in the most controversial show of the year.
It is. It's
look at him.
I thought it was you, Howard.
Yeah, me. I'm just a nice judge.
Sam, you'll like this week's episode a lot better. It's all about the drive-thru, the different drive-thrus throughout the country.
Well, Sam, you can get
of course, I will say again, the meat...
Was that bad for the mileage on cars or something?
Gases, then all the automobiles in the world combined. We can save the world from incinerating by not eating meat. I'm tweeting at Simon Sam. Simon Sam.
All right. Are there more cool tweets about murdering chickens?
I'm about to send out some links to the Dalai Lama saying boycott KFC. I'm going to do...
Wow, John has inspired protest.
And I'll
all right. Yeah, yes, Sam, are you getting laid? That's all that counts. You sound like a guy who's not getting laid.
What?
Are you getting laid?
Yes, sure.
All right. Yes, Gary.
That's the guys in the office are asking. Sam has nice cars. Do they have leather seats?
No.
Okay.
All right.
No. Everybody always looks for these stupid things. No. And not only that, they're solar.
Yeah, by the way,
all of his cars are solar?
I've been in Sam's car, and I got to tell you, there are no seats. All right. Thank you, Sam.
Okay.
Good to speak with you.
Bye.
Wow, controversy follows you, John.
He was on fire.
When your dad goes to KFC, does he think about how the chicken gets killed?
My dad doesn't think about me. What's he going to think about a chicken? He looks at a chicken the same way he looks at me.
Doesn't mean it's not right not to think about how the animal gets to your plate.
Yeah, but I'm not.
But I don't think the consciousness of, the people that John is talking to is all that high.
Right.
They're not caring about where it comes from or how it got there.
Well, if anything, you should thank Sam. That's got to be an excellent commercial for your new show.
Yeah, I think so. But the logic that poker isn't gambling, and he kind of lost me a little bit there.
Look, anything that people like, they like to defend. Look at you.
Of course.
That's it.
Robin just called me dumb, but I don't care.
No. I didn't say you were dumb. I said the people you're talking to.
Hey, you're like the professor to dumb people.
I feel so much better.
All right, Big John. There you go. John Hein, when is the show on?
It's on Sunday nights at 10 o'clock on Destination America.
No need to give out what channel Destination America is.
Everybody knows it.
That's America's channel.
Exactly.
All right, thank you, John. Poor guy's got one fucking show on Destination America. Sam found it.
Sam is screaming about a show nobody sees.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. By Sam screaming about it, he actually got them some audience.
He's going to make it a hit.
John.
Yes?
Well, first off, don't they say all press is good press?
I hope so. At first, I was really ticked because it seems like Sam went out of his way to knock the show.
Right.
But in listening to his argument, I know he's a big animal rights advocate, and I really do respect that. But I think he's kind of missing the point when it comes to this show. We're all about the celebration of fast food and exploring why people eat it and the history behind it. And he's just looking at how the food gets killed. And I think whenever anybody goes into any restaurant, you're not necessarily thinking about that. You're just enjoying the food. And that's the point I was trying to make.
And Sam is just another hypocrite with another. We're all hypocrites, and we all have vices, and we all do things that, we all have things that we're passionate about. But when you guys pointed the finger towards him with gambling, with being a boxing manager, with the way The Simpsons portray certain elements of society, he really had no argument.
I'm glad Howard brought that up. He argued it much better than I did, and it's true. I mean, I love to gamble, but you're kidding. Poker isn't gambling?
Right.
That's just a stupid thing to say. And with managing the boxers, though he said he wouldn't do it now, you get in the ring, you're taking your life in your hands. I'm not knocking either of those things, but people understand the consequences of what they're doing and then make their decisions accordingly. And that's all I'm saying about this. Plus, this is more about, having kids that had birthday parties at these places when they were 6 years old. The goofiness and the wackiness and the fun. This isn't a hard-hitting documentary on cuisine. That's not the point of the show. It's just to have fun at these places that so many people go to.
Right, it's about the culture and nostalgia associated.
Absolutely.
All right, Sharon, I've kept you on hold long enough. I promised you I would get to you first thing in the morning.
Oh, it's no problem.
All right, Sharon. Sharon wants to play a game. I have a Bigfoot game for her. It's time to play Bigfoot Game.
How is the Bigfoot game played?
Glad you asked that. The Bigfoot game is very simple. If you're playing along at home, have fun and get our home game as well. The game is played very simply. We ask Bigfoot a question. Let me give you a sample. Here's the first question. This doesn't count. This is just a practice question to get you familiar with the game. We ask a question like this.
What is bin Laden's first name?
All right. Now, bin Laden, as you know, is Osama bin Laden. And most Americans know that name. It's gone down in infamy.
But does Bigfoot know the name?
But Bigfoot lives in Vermont. He's isolated. I don't know his intelligence level, but it doesn't seem all that high. And so, you'd sit there and you debate it in your head, but you got to come up. It's, listen, you got a 50-50 chance.
The big thing about these games is that Bigfoot does know something.
Well,
we just don't know what it is.
That's right. You got to tap into the Bigfoot mentality. Like, for example, I would say he probably does know Osama bin Laden.
Really?
Yeah, I would think so.
No.
You would say no. What would you say, Robin?
I think he must know Osama bin Laden.
Right. So this doesn't count. This is just to see where his head's at. Let's find out.
Bob
bin Laden. Well, actually, that's it's right in a way. His name, his real first name is Robert. He changed it. No, you would have been right, Sharon. You would have won.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
there we go.
All right. So we're going to play the Bigfoot game now. Now, Sharon, in order to get this fabulous gift of the iPad, which I love, and Citrix was kind enough to give it to us.
Yes.
In order to get it, you've got to get 3 out of 5 right.
Oh, my gosh. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so let's start with your first question in the Bigfoot game.
All right.
Here we go.
What is H2O?
What is H2O? Now, you must know that, Sharon, right?
Yeah, I know what that is.
What is H2O?
It's water.
Water. That is correct. Now, get inside the head of Bigfoot.
Absolutely not.
You say, no way he knows. Now, Bigfoot had to go to school. They teach that in every school.
Yeah, but what class was he in, Howard?
Yeah, no way.
I think he went to school for head lice.
There's no way.
All right, here we go. H2O, you say no. Fred, lock her in on a no if you don't mind. All right. That is my game show assistant, Fred.
Thank you, Fred.
Yeah.
Most people have a beautiful woman.
No.
You have Fred.
My Vanna White is a rather haggard.
It's the bizarro world.
Tired man who I met in Hartford. A true genius would have, you know, a hot blonde.
Yeah, Megan Fox would be your assistant.
Even Merv Griffin knew to put a hot blonde there. But I have Fred. All right, Fred, you locked her in on a no.
I did.
Let's find out. The question is, what is H2O?
Water.
There you go.
No way.
You got your first one wrong.
And he said it definitively.
Yep, this is what I'm telling you. The game is trickier than you thought.
Boy, it sure is.
Yep. All right, I'll tell you what I'm going to do for you, Sharon, because I'm in a magnanimous mood.
Oh, be in a magnanimous mood.
I'm going to give you one last one. If you get it right, I'll give you the iPad.
Oh,
Winner
good.
takes all?
That's it. Winner takes all, Robin.
All right.
That's right.
Excellent. Okay.
All right, we asked Bigfoot the following question.
Okay.
How many wheels are on a unicycle?
Oh, boy.
Oh, my God.
Good luck.
Oh, my God.
How many wheels are on a unicycle? I say there's no way in hell he knows this.
I agree with you. There's no
But you
way in
never
hell. I don't
know.
think he knows what a unicycle is.
You
Right.
never know what Bigfoot's experience has been. You know, he could have been involved with a circus.
I have to go with my gut on this one. I've got to say no.
Yeah, I could see him as like the bearded lady in a circus, and he hung out in the cage next to the unicycle man.
I mean, I think he's got to think it's a bicycle.
Yeah. What are you going to say? You're going to say no.
He doesn't
Okay.
know.
All right. I mean, this is the kind of thing a 7-year-old would know, so I would
Right.
say he doesn't know.
Yeah, there's no way.
All right. Let's hope you're right. I got my fingers crossed for
Let's
you.
hope.
All right. Here we go. Bigfoot. How many wheels on a unicycle?
Is the number 3 an even number or an odd?
Oh.
What happened?
Must have jumped. Hold on a second. The suspense is killing me.
Me too.
Let me see something.
How many wheels are on a unicycle?
All right, here we go.
Is the number 3?
Oh, they didn't edit it right.
I think he said two.
He
I
said
think
two.
he said two.
He said two. That just totally blew, though.
Yeah.
But anyway.
I won.
I got to get out of radio.
Not a clean
But
contest.
I got to tell you, at AGT, this shit don't go down. Although they did get scammed.
Yeah, what's worse?
I don't know. You know, guys, what happens there? Who is putting this on the DVD or whatever that's called, the CD? Who's the culprit that just sabotaged my game? Bring him to me. Bring him to me. Bring him to the call.
Sal will be in a moment.
It's Sal, that fuck, with the teeth. He's so busy whitening his teeth. By the way, good thing, Robin, I'm reading GTD, Get Things Done. You're going to watch me fire Sal now.
Okay.
Sal, what the fuck is wrong with you?
I did nothing wrong. I double-checked it for your accuracy, and then you went back, and the answer was there.
Sal, there's no stop between
Yeah.
the question and the answer.
It was on mine, and I double-checked. That's weird.
So if I
but
go
is there
back
a track there, Howard? Is it on the particular track? I know there's no stop.
It's no stop.
I double-checked
I
it
need
for
a stop.
accuracy. I know. It should be on the track. I double-checked it for accuracy.
You double-checked it.
I double-checked
So if I
all
go
the
back there and play it and it doesn't work, will you resign?
No.
Why?
Well, because
you double-checked it. Why are you afraid to risk your job on this? Let's play the real game show. Forget Sharon and her dumb iPad. Let's play the real game.
Howard, I'm not lying. I know better.
You see this CD? Track 12?
Yeah.
It's track 11 and 12 for the game.
Right.
I'm going to go back there. I'm going to play it.
Right.
If it stops, you have no problem. You have your job.
I have the same exact player as yours.
If it doesn't stop,
But why
you lose your job?
Why wouldn't
Fred, lock him in on a yes and no.
Why would it not stop though? Why would it not stop?
Let's play the game.
If it's on the track, why would it not stop?
It didn't stop. I just play here. Listen.
Well, you went back and then it played.
No.
I heard the answer.
Of course it did. But it played. It wasn't proper. It wasn't like all the other ones.
I know that.
So you did it wrong. You did your job wrong. You don't know that?
I didn't do it wrong because when I checked it worked out.
Listen.
Okay, go ahead.
How many wheels are on a unicycle?
And then I go to play the answer.
Is the number 3 an even number or
it's
an
missing?
And then how'd you find it?
I had to keep going back until I can find it.
Well, maybe the CD has it after.
Listen.
I hear.
Listen.
Oh, God.
Here's what you did.
2. Is the number 3 an even number or an odd number?
You combined it with 12 and 13. You fucked up.
I don't recall that.
You fucked up. You don't recall it because you're busy teeth whitening. Your teeth look like shit. You dummy. You had nice teeth. $12,000 on teeth.
6.
And 6 because you fucking cut a deal so you could do free commercials on my show, you cocksucking user. Get out of here.
I've never done a free commercial on your show.
6,000. Why did the guy give you a discount? So you'd mention it on the show.
I mentioned my teeth. I never mentioned him.
Yeah, okay. So again, I'm a dummy, right? There's
You're
a
not
distinction.
a dumb. I'm sorry about.
I'll tell you what. I'll mention my teeth if you give me a discount.
That's not how
you use me. You have no respect for me.
That's a blatant
user.
lie.
He mentioned the dentist's name in the news story.
Yeah.
Obviously, the news came to me and mentioned the story. Yeah.
So you cut a side deal. Now you're selling advertising on my show.
Like Lisa, like you said with Lisa G, like
go enjoy your teeth.
Something.
Enjoy your teeth.
I did a whole Howard TV special.
Thank you for doing that. Next time, consult me first. See if I want it on Howard TV. You getting your fucking dumb teeth.
Well, I went through Doug.
All right.
I'm sorry about this. I fucked up. I'm very sorry.
Check your work 500 times.
I will. But that is very strange. I apologize profusely. I mean, it's crazy. I have been Howard.
Why don't I fire you? What's wrong with me? Am I a sucker?
No.
And then you go out and cut side deals?
I'm not cutting side deals for my fucking teeth.
Sure you did. Did you mention the finance company that financed your teeth?
Yeah, but
on the air?
When Gary asked me about...
Well, you get a special deal. You got $6,000.
Yeah.
You were paid $6,000 for a commercial, and you don't know you did the wrong fucking thing?
I don't know how
What are you, retarded?
Apparently I am. All right. Well,
let's play the real game.
Go ahead, play it.
And by the way, you're a smart guy because you know what? You outfoxed me. I thought for some stupid reason you were honest.
How am I not?
I'm a sucker.
You're not a...
Repeat after me, Howard's a sucker.
No, I'm not going to say it.
Don't say it because I want to hear it. Because if you tell me, maybe I'll learn something. Tell me what I am to my face. Look at me in the eye and tell me what I am.
You're Howard Stern.
And what am I?
You're the...
No, say I'm a sucker.
You're America's judge.
That's right. What am I?
You are the king of all media.
No. Sal, I'm not joking. Tell me what I am.
You're Austrian, Russian, and Polish.
No, what am I? I'm a sucker. Tell me.
Why are you a sucker?
I fell for it. You tricked me.
For what?
You outfoxed me.
What are you talking
about? With the teeth
about? Yeah,
and the side deals.
Howard's a sucker.
Thank you.
Howard's a sucker.
Thank you.
Howard's
Tell
a
me
sucker.
again. Now I know what I am. What a sap I am.
Howard's
What's going on? He got his teeth at a discount for commercials?
Yeah. He cuts deals. And if he'd come to me like a human being and say, hey, Howard, I'm trying to get my teeth whitened. Do you think I could cut a side deal with this guy and get a reduction in the price? I would have sat down with him and said, look, man, we don't use the show for that stuff. I'd rather pay for his fucking teeth. First of all, his teeth are ridiculous.
He didn't need these teeth. You know, I mean, I could understand it if it was for something.
Robin, you got breast reduction. You didn't need that. Did you need breast reduction?
I didn't get
And you talk about your tits every day.
She
I
needed
didn't
it.
get a discount.
I don't
Never mentioned the doctor.
Well, discount or not, there's discounts every day. If I go out and buy a pair of jeans at a discount, am I using it for the show?
You
I'm still
got the
paying out of my
discount
pocket.
because of my show.
Absolutely. There is.
You used me.
I didn't use you.
You just said absolutely. You got a discount because of the show.
There is a relationship
so
to the show.
So you came in here and
it's
told
inevitable.
the guy,
I work at the show.
You told the guy, don't worry, pal. Howard will...
No, I
he's
never
such a
said
sucker.
that. I swear on my children.
David Letterman's staff is able to cut side deals for whitening their teeth, and then they go, don't worry, Dave's a fucking sucker. I'll get
Howard's
on camera.
a sucker.
I'm
No.
a sucker. Tell me. I'm to my
You're
face.
not a sucker.
No, I am. It's
That's not
okay.
the deal. I was
Tell me what I am.
I was
Howard's a
approached to
sucker.
get my teeth done.
Come on, man.
I was
Tell
approached.
me what I am. Don't be a pussy.
I'm not being a pussy. I'm being
Howard's
for
a
real. If I was a
sucker.
fucking pussy,
You're
I'd
a
call you a
pussy.
sucker.
You're a fucking
no,
pussy.
No,
Howard's a
if
sucker.
I
Tell
was a
me
pussy,
what I am. Tell the world what I am. I'm a sucker.
How the fuck are you a sucker?
Because I
got a
fell for
discount on teeth.
If you
I
worked
never
for
even mentioned it.
Letterman, do you think you would have snuck on the show and mentioned your discount for teeth?
No, and I didn't sneak on the
That's
show.
why you won't work for Letterman.
I didn't sneak on
Howard's
the
a
show.
sucker.
I don't want to work
I'm
for
a
Letterman.
sucker.
Howard's a
You're
sucker.
not a sucker.
I am.
Howard's a
Sal,
sucker.
you outsmarted me. I go around thinking I'm smarter than Sal.
I got my fucking
You're
teeth
smarter
done. It's
than
my
me.
business.
You're smarter than
Listen,
me.
if I work here, certain things come up.
Oh,
Howard's a sucker.
okay.
When I
told the dentist
caught
that
my
you could
wife
get on
cheating
here.
on me, was I a sucker then?
You told.
No, it was contributing to the show because I work here. I get my teeth done.
No.
I didn't tell him that.
Is
Don't
not
put
the
words
same
in my
thing.
mouth.
Yes, you did.
I did not tell him that. I swear on my kids.
Bullshit.
I did not.
Bullshit.
He came up to me at a club and he said he could help me with my teeth and give me a discount. And that's exactly what I did. And then I went to Doug and said, I'm getting my teeth done. Would you like to tape? And he said yes. And I never mentioned the fucking guy's name on the air ever. Only on my Twitter. It's not bullshit, dude. That's bullshit.
Bullshit.
What you're saying is bullshit.
Bullshit. Fucking maniac.
I'm going to have a heart attack.
Would you go back and fucking stop looking at yourself in the mirror with your teeth and your tanning and make sure when you put together a game that you do it right?
I'm very, very sorry. These things do happen. They're technical issues. They do happen. They are inevitable. All the computers around here, I've been trying to get a new computer for 3 months. You know what the guy said to me today, Suresh?
What did he say?
He says, we have to wait till a whole bunch of computers break down because SiriusXM won't just fund one computer.
Let me tell you something about this company. They've lost interest in this show. They take it for granted. You should have a computer inside of 3 seconds.
I know.
If it wasn't for this show and what we do. See, now you got me off track from yelling at you.
You can yell at me again. I
am
don't
stupid.
care.
But this is the truth. Because now you brought up a topic that's even worse than your teeth. And you know what that is?
Crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy. You should have a computer in 3 seconds. Because I have to remind this company, even though they don't listen, the reason the whole thing exists, the reason that one guy's trying to buy the company from the other guy, the reason there was a merger, the reason everything happened was one reason. This show. This show, that's it. There's no other reason. And this fucking imbecile with his teeth can't get a computer?
I asked the guy, the computers are slowing down. I go, I know you have virus software. He goes, yeah, but we don't have spy software. I go, why don't you put the fucking anti-spy software in the computers?
Right.
He says they won't fund it. And they said...
I won't fund it.
And by the way, all of your computers here, he says, particularly in Studio 69, you guys do not have spyware, anti-software.
Oh, you want to know why?
And he goes, you know what they said to him?
What?
They go, if the spyware should happen to come in, just wipe out their computers and reboot everything. And it's just crazy.
You know what it is?
It's a penny-wise, dollar-foolish.
Because I'm the enemy. Don't you know that? Don't you know every company I've worked for and built up, I become the enemy because they all get jealous? It's happened everywhere. I thought it was going to be different here. But things rapidly changed. Mm-hmm. I'm the enemy. I'm the enemy.
You are.
I'm always the enemy.
Even to Sal.
I caused a merger of 2 companies when XM was clobbering this company. You think the computer would... Do you think that if I ran this company, I'd say, you know what? I'm going to get rid of an entire channel just to make sure you guys have a computer.
Exactly.
They could get rid of 500 of these channels, and they'd still...
And nobody'd even notice.
No one would even know.
We requested a Dolby Audition software update.
Listen, just do me a favor.
He got you off track.
He did. He did get me off track.
Shut up, Booey.
Howard's a sucker.
Yeah, fox me.
Go back to taking your nap. There's nothing more disgraceful and disgusting than going to sleep on the most popular radio show in the world. Don't talk to me about a technical glitch. It's a technical glitch.
Technical glitch. You didn't
It's all the time.
If you did,
you didn't check your work. I want you to admit you didn't check it.
I swear to God, I checked it. I swear to God. And you know what? And I'll tell you what. And I remember, and I'll break it down for you specifically. I remember turning it back. I remember that jump. I remember it. And then I turned it back, and then the track played.
Impossible.
But what I remember...
My CD player is no different than yours.
I know it's not, but I'm saying, like,
CD player.
I'm telling you specifically, I recall...
Gary, go back in Sal's room and play it back. I guarantee you it won't
I'm saying
work.
to you that it jumped in my computer, but when I turned the dial back, it played.
Okay.
But if it jumped in your computer,
so you
that
heard
would be
it without it working, and then it played, and then you just said to yourself, "Okay, now it works."
No, it played at the answer to.
Listen to what you just said.
Right.
Listen to what you just said.
No, I didn't. No.
Yes, that's just what you said.
I guess so. I guess so in some odd way.
In some odd way.
Nothing odd about it.
What you just said was, I played it, it jumped. Then I played it again, and it was fine. And then I gave it to Howard.
That's right.
That's why you're a fuck up.
I went through.
Listen to me.
And then I went through the rest of the tracks.
Listen to me. I can't have this. I can't go through a contest and have that.
I know that. And you know what? In the past year,
Sal,
there haven't been any.
Teeth are unimportant.
I agree. All right, fine.
You think you're going to have some movie career because of your dumb teeth?
We're doing a few films.
You work for me. I'm the only one paying you.
I know.
Trust me. There's a few shitty, what he calls independent films, which means they're not even independent films. Independent films rejected these films. They don't have a name yet for what these films are. They haven't figured out a name yet for them. Like this, you know how there's like the independent film, small film. You hear an actress going, I'm in a very small film. This film is so fucking small, they haven't figured out how to give it a word, like microscopic films. They're coming up with a new term.
I think it's called straight to DVD.
Yeah. Well, DVD, there'll never be a DVD.
Straight to video cassette.
I mean, it's unbelievable. Teeth are not a career. Let me tell you something. If teeth were a career, Gary would be king of entertainment. Use your head.
And Sal, by the way,
film you needed new teeth.
One last thing. I yelled at Sal the whole way. I go, Sal, what happened? And he goes, it played. It got the answer. He goes, you owe me a fucking apology. So now that you know what's wrong, do you owe me an apology?
Yes, I do.
Oh, okay.
Damn right. Yeah. If you're in your studio and you see something screws up, and then you go back and check it, and it plays, there's a 50-50 chance there's something wrong.
I agree. And when I turned it back and it played, then I went forward and the rest of the tracks played.
But what you should have done is started over again and just played it the way Howard would play it and see if that same thing happened again.
You don't shit in your pants about me. You know why? Because I don't fire anybody.
Oh, I do shit.
And I'm reading Getting Things Done.
I don't sleep at night. I don't sleep
at
night.
You don't sleep at night because you don't get any pussy.
Well, that's another story.
I jerked off last night. I came hard. I slept like a rock. I jerked off last night.
So you're not getting any pussy either if you jerked off?
Well, my wife wasn't home.
God bless you.
If she was home, I would add some
Mine
pussy.
was. That's the problem.
That's right.
I'm only kidding.
Yeah, nice teeth.
I'm only kidding.
He's got the whitest teeth on the show now. Whiter than yours, Gary.
You know, I have to say, when I got my teeth, as bad as they are, when I got my teeth, the dentist came to me. And it's like women getting tits. He goes, here's the thing of colors, right?
Yeah.
And so, of course, I point to Sal's color.
I thought you point to a piece of shit because that's what they look like.
I point to Sal's color. My dentist goes, listen, you can't put that color on. It's ridiculous.
Right.
He goes, you got to go to a color that's more in line with the rest of your teeth. Otherwise, it's going to look ridiculous.
Oh, now Sal's dentist is on the phone, so he's really going to get what he wants.
No, don't.
Sharon, hold on. I'll give you your prize. Hold on.
Okay.
Yes, doctor. This is Dr. Bean, Sal's dentist, I guess. Yes, doctor.
Hello, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
First of all, I've been a fan for 32 years.
Thank you.
I've been listening to the show forever.
Thank you.
You are amazing on AGT. My wife loves you, which she never, ever would ever listen to you, and now she loves you. The
Thank
kids
you,
love you. The kids love you. So what happened with Sal, he had originally... one of the dentists did his gums. who's my client. You know, we work together, the gum doctor and the teeth doctor. We work together. So he called me up, said, Sal from the Stern Shows wants to do his teeth. I said, listen, we have a budget over the course of the year that we do a lot of pro bono cases for people that don't have money, for very big celebrities like.
He's got money. He just bought his wife $800 pair of shoes.
Right. So he came up to me. He wanted to do he wanted to do 16 teeth, and the laboratory fees are $6,000. That's what our fees.
No,
are
I am Dr. Bean. You've done nothing wrong. This is something between me and Sal.
Okay.
What Sal has done is...
It's Dr. Dean, not Bean.
Oh, Dr. Dean. Bean is funnier, though.
It is.
Well, that's my other staff I should fire.
My teeth look like beans.
They put up Dr. Bean. That's, again, another faux pas.
See, things do happen.
Oh, things do happen.
Unfortunately, they do not. But listen, you want to make sure those margins are not tight.
Come on, Sal. Check your work. You're so busy with the teeth and your independent film.
I'm not. I swear to you, Howard. This is certainly a priority.
Sal, when something screws up, you go. You know what? If the dentist did that to your teeth, you'd be pretty fucking pissed, wouldn't you? He didn't have room for mistakes.
Absolutely not.
All right.
So he wanted to do 16. I said, listen, Sal, I didn't know you were out of budget. When you guys went on the show and said, he's spending all his money, I really felt terrible. I said,
hey, you know what you should have said to him? You should say, well, you don't have the money, sir. Leave.
No, I just.
But what happens with Sal is, it's known he's on my show, and everyone knows. Everyone can walk in here and somehow finagle, this guy mentioning his teeth, mentioning this, mentioning that.
Yeah. So what happened was I said, let's just do the 8 teeth. I'll bond the bottoms. I said, I'll no problem with that. I'll take care. I still look great. And I said, what kind of color do you want? He goes, I want them to look real. I want them to look white. So we gave him a natural color. We didn't give him a super white.
They're too white, doctor.
Natural for who?
They're natural if you're someone who lives next to a radiation plant.
All right. Well, I told him after you said that, if you want to go darker, we can go darker.
You could go a shade darker. It's a little overwhelming.
Yeah. That's why we put the temporaries that way, so that the patient can kind of work it out and see.
Well, that was wise of you. I don't have a beef with you, doctor.
I don't know. I think that was brilliant because you put those sparkling white teeth in Sal's mouth. Somebody's got to talk about.
Hey, this guy's well thought out.
Well, look, teeth. I mean, look, I got a job here because of somebody's teeth.
All right, enough with that. You said that line 3 times.
I'm making it clear that,
Yeah, okay.
Certain things are inevitable.
It's all fun. It's all fun and games.
Well,
except I had a contest. The final answer no one could hear.
Robin, I hope you feel better.
Thank you. Don't worry. She's fine. I'm the one who's fucking sick over here.
I think Baba Booey's got to get his teeth redone, by the way.
Oh, God.
Please, how many times can you go back to that well with him?
Well, I think she's got to go to the right guy.
The right guy. I think you'd have to go to another planet to find the right guy.
There's no right guy for his
Trust me. If you had to work on his teeth and your final project at dental school was working on him, they would never let you have a license because he's impossible to cure. All right. Thank you, Dr. Dean.
Okay.
All right.
Say hi to 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏.
Right.
Howard's a sucker.
Seems like a nice man, Dr. Dean. Okay. All right, Gary, look.
Howard, before I go any further...
What are you, stuttering now? What were you, in a war?